Yeah, we're recording now. Let's go. All right, what should we start off with? With this tier slap, as they say. Or
Yeah,
do you
people
do you want
love
to do
tier
intro
slot,
first?
man. You already know it's the wild trainer over here with my boy Justin. Oh, yeah, I got what I was looking for too. That's a big one right there.
As you proceed to
That's what I'm
shiny
looking.
hunt.
I'm trying to catch
So,
the giant Punkaboo for the mission.
oh, yeah, just make sure it's not shiny. She keeps that shit.
Yeah, I know, I know. What mega should we start off with though? I don't know.
I mean,
What one are people super curious about? Like, yeah, we got to start off with the new ones, of course, right?
oh, we can start with Brexcalibur since that is the latest one that has been announced.
It is, right? I think Bax is just going to be amazing, especially if they put like any and I mean any investment into its fucking attack, like at all. Like
Yeah, it's definitely going
those
to rely
100
heavily
points
on its
go
attack.
if those 100
Because
points go anywhere near its attack, bro, it's just gonna be, especially if they go in attack and speed. I just feel like for it to be not too busted, they have to damn near put all of it in its defenses because it's already got a really good signature move in Glaive Rush.
yeah, so they could probably put it in like defense, attack, maybe a little bit of speed because it looks like it does slim down a bit, so it probably gets that speed boost as well. I'm thinking it's probably going to be between S and A tier personally, but again, it's based on what is the stat distribution for this thing. What's
I'd
your thoughts on
honestly put
this?
it in S tier, bro. Like, so where you make it backs early on, and like SV was really good, and like it was so good that like it really didn't even matter what ability you ran on it. Like if you ran thermal exchange or if you ran ice body, like you could ran it like on a pure ice team. It was so good because like you would just click glaive rush and protect on people, bro, and like it would really pick up one shots in that like lower power level format, especially when things like flutter main don't exist, right?
Oh yeah, definitely,
But at the
definitely.
time
Even though I
flutter
didn't
main
play
went out,
during
yeah.
it, that the early time, I can definitely see the impact it would have on it. All right, and next up, we are going with the, I guess, Mega Zeora, Zeora, which
Busted,
is just
absolutely busted.
diet looks right. It's gonna be physical attack. So I mean, they still told Flo bar for bar, word for word. Like there's already memes about it, but I can definitely see it as a mythical that's finally attainable in a legitimate way and not through distribution or Pokemon Go for that chance. I can definitely see him being busted. Mythicals are pretty busted in general in the right hands, just like Magearna that you've been suffering through in Scarlet and Violet letter. So I definitely agree it's going to be S tier.
I agree
And
with you.
then,
I think Mega Luxray was sacrificed so Zero Aura could be a thing.
oh, definitely. All right, and next up we have Raichu Y, which is still pure electric for some reason. Honestly, they should have gave these guys a second typing, but we'll have to
we
see
seen.
how their stat distribution going to be, and then eventually their abilities once Pokemon Home becomes available.
I was just gonna ask. I don't think we have the stat distros for the Raichus yet, right? But we can only assume one's physical, one special, right? The
Yeah, the
original
Y one
Pokemon
is going
ones.
to be more special attack based on its data entry from the website. So it's definitely going to be the more special attacker of the two, whereas Pokemon Pikachu X, not Pikachu, Raichu X is going to be the more physical. So depending on how its stat distribution is, it could be A tier or at least B tier in my eyes, depending, honestly.
I don't feel like stats alone are gonna make either of these Raichus good. I mean, Thunderclap is gonna go crazy on the special variant, right? But like, what are they gonna give the physical Chew to be good? Like, maybe its ability makes the difference, but like, we would have to wait and see, right?
Yeah, and that's the big
That's
thing. We
because
have to
like
wait
on
and
this
see.
tier list, there's probably a better Mega Electric Pokemon like on this tier list, like already. Like, if we're not talking like no abilities and just stats, right?
So it's probably in C tier, basically, like a middle ground. Do we?
I mean, maybe we could put, right. You did win worlds now.
Yeah,
This is a world championship winning Pokemon if we're talking VGC usage, right? So I mean, like, if it keeps Lightning Rod, I can definitely see a use for both of them. Like, it's like harder hitting lightning rod users next to Kyogre, especially because the primals are coming back, right?
Yeah.
C tier, maybe yeah, because we just don't
We'll
know,
put it in
so the
C tier
video
for right
doesn't age
now.
poorly. Yeah.
Let's add a row actually, so that way we get an F tier for the bottom of the barrel Pokemon. ABC.
Yeah, because there's some on there
E,
that's got to be garbage, right?
A, B, C, D, E, F. Yeah. Let's throw E and F just in case. Just in case. We don't have to. Let's just make
And
it.
honestly, bro, I think it's good, bro. Because if you ask me, I think Malamar should be an F.
I mean, you have used Malamar, and damn, I should have really set this up honestly. But whatever, we're rolling. We're free balling. It is bulky in the right hands, but it is super frail. So again, it's gonna heavily rely on its ability. So we're gonna have to wait and see if that's gonna be. So put in my eyes, I'm thinking maybe D or E tier. You're thinking F tier just based on.
Like, if the rumors are true and like this thing is really gonna get the room of trick that everybody is like so hard set on getting, then this thing could actually take on fairy types. Given that like most fairy types are like really fast offensive Pokemon, none of them are really like slow bulky Pokemons. I think that'll help it like actually carve out a niche. But if it still has like contrary its ability, it's just gonna get smashed by any decently hard hitting fairy, bro.
So should we just put an E tier for the middle ground just because
yeah, for sure. I'd put Malamar down there for sure. Like you cannot like, especially given that like base Malamar is a physical attacker, right? Like they're leaning towards this thing being more of a special attacker, or maybe like a mixed attacker with special bulk. But like if it doesn't keep contrary, then it has like really no offenses in when it megas. So it's like, what are they gonna do? You can't choice specs this thing, right? Because it has to have the stone. You can't bandits, gotta have the stone. They gotta make the ability so fucking busted that like you have to use it, right?
Yeah. I can definitely see that. I can definitely see that. Why is my filter messing up? Filters being fine, whatever. The noise get at that? Should be fine, should be. Alright.
What's your opinion on Malamar though? Like no ability wise as far as stats.
Ability wise, I think it's
defensive dark type.
I mean, it's kind of a niche. It's a very niche right now. That's what I'm thinking. But it's definitely have a need. It just depends. Like I said, on the ability itself, because that's gonna break this one. Right now, it's like one of the low tiers right now in my eye, honestly. We didn't even do the other Raichu. Again, this one's gonna be a physical attacker, so you give it dig or whatever, it's gonna hit full tackle. It's gonna hit like a truck potentially. Physical side.
On the physical side, bro, I mean, yeah, Volt Tackle, like, Volt Tackle Raichu is definitely going to be a thing, right? Because Pikachu can learn it. Other physical electric moves, bro, outside of Wild Charge, like, you're not going to be clicking Thunder Punch on this thing, right? Unless it's, like, base fucking 170, 180 attack, then you get away with Thunder Punch. But I don't think they dunk that much into Raichu's attacks. I think they'd still, like, lean towards it being a fast offensive Pokemon. So maybe, like, 30 in the speed, probably like 40 in attacking, maybe like 30 in one of its defenses. Or maybe they split it like 15-15 kind of thing.
Maybe, but I see it probably middle ground right now. Honestly.
Yeah, there's just no good like physical electric moves, honestly, that like make it better. And unless your name is Iron Hands, you don't outclass special electric Pokemon. Just the truth of it.
Oh yeah, well,
I mean, just look at Zekrom, bro. Zekrom's constantly outclassed by its special attacking peers, even some that are non-legendaries or non-restricted.
Yeah, that's also a product of its time too. So like, it is what it is. Yeah.
Even that, like a mon like Zekrom, like has good stats. Zekrom's main problem is that like its moves are not going to be better than like what it's clicking on the opposing side. Like you'd have to click shit like outrage and like its signature move is good, really good. But outside of that, like again, there are harder hitting special electric type Pokemon. Hey, what's up, bro? What's up, Weave?
That Weavy. Yeah, we're just doing we're testing out Slop God. That my guy.
Pardon me,
Plus,
sorry.
Iron Hands gets the legendary fake out. I mean, Raichu does get fake out. That's the thing, right? Yeah, we're doing a tier list right now on the new megas.
Is
Like, Raichu's gonna have a
count?
niche with that. It's gonna be a mega with fake out, so like it's gonna have utility. That's T Wave, right? Like megas with utility, like may not be the best thing, but it could come in handy in like a double restricted format, right? Where like you may not necessarily need to like mega the Kyogre. I mean, let's be real here. You're gonna need a mega Kyogre. I don't know. It's gonna be
Yeah,
hard, like because
Normal version's immediately off the rip as soon as it's holding its
Yeah,
respective
it's
orb.
automatic. Has the stats for the Raichu field?
nah, the Raichu stats are not out yet.
Yeah, we
That's
waited
what
on
I think,
that. I think
'cause, like another thing that makes him good is not only Fako support, is that he also gives you the so you could like pair him with shit with like discharge and like stuff like that that can like proc
yeah,
it.
Nuzzle.
Yeah, and then just fucking go to town, like, and then like get him the next turn and then go to town, you know. Only if they give him some special attacks. I'm pretty sure he's a
Yeah, the X Raichu is a physical attacker, and why Raichu's can attacker.
So yeah,
I think one of this mega's biggest things.
So realistically, if any of the Raichus would be completely viable, it would be since it does have like.
Oh, you're cutting out, Weavy. You're saying the physical one?
No, like the Raichu Y, like the special one. Because like it has lightning rod, right? Like, because if you're gonna use the physical one, like, they make use of getting a proc off of lightning rod. You kind
So
of
true.
why?
Let's see, would it really like? Yeah, that's another good thing, right? Like, is this thing gonna even benefit from having lightning rod? Like, are they gonna lean towards the physical Raichu actually still having special attack, or are they gonna pull from it, right? Because Raichu's a special attacker. Are they
It's a
gonna lean
special
towards
attack,
the X being a mixed attacker, and like Y being like a defensive special attacker that's still really fast? Because they did that with some of the Paradox mods. They said, fuck making them like physically defensive, and look at Flutter Man. It's alright, just make it fast and hit really fucking hard, and give it some sort of like special defense, so that it actually has like bulk in front of certain things, but not other things.
Yeah.
You could go that route with this.
Just
like
Because a lot of these megas, they've shown us, they've already shown us that a lot of these megas, they are not shy from like going like the mixed attacker route. They've done it to so many of them already.
that pure
Victory
electric
Bell,
hurts
elect-
so bad though.
yeah, pure electric's probably not gonna cut.
That was like a
I say let's just leave it in C tier for right now. Just to
for potential, yeah, I'd say C is fair.
potential, yeah. All right, which one should we do next, boys? Should we do-
What's your choice? For me, the
Let's
most
do
I don't know if
fucking,
you've done. D-Knight's the most interesting one for me.
Yeah, we haven't
let's
touched
do
D-Knight
D-Knight,
yet.
yeah.
Because that Moncal would be the greatest mega ever, like the biggest bust of all time.
I think it's gonna be a really good mega, bro. I think people are gonna do two things: go all out like special attack rain with Hurricane and like nasty Dracos and shit with multi-scale, or people are gonna like try to max out its stats, right? And like try to get like, cause I was thinking about it the other day and I was like, bro, if you run like a mixed attack Dragonite with like multi-scales to like keep some bulk intact, bro, off of like 2 dragon scales, you're faster than a lot of shit, bro. And like once you mega, like you're getting more bulk off the mega, right? So like I don't know. I think it would be really good in that scenario because like you're making it the fastest dragon type like on the field, and it wouldn't really matter if you hit them with like a pulse at that point. You just KO most other dragons. You wouldn't even have to like land Dracos to knock out most other, because like most dragons don't have that much def to live a pulse from a mon that could hit that hard.
Oh, did we mute?
Yeah, we've been muted.
One. Sorry, guys, I'm in and out trying to smoke and shit. For one thing, that's the most interesting about D-Knight is what ability they'll give him. In my opinion.
Yeah,
I could
Well,
see
I'm
him
with all
going a
these
different
megas.
way. I honestly hope they just make him a better version of Mega Salamence, to be honest. To shake up the meta. I really don't
Yeah.
know. There's so many different ways you could go with him.
yeah. It'd probably be like a version of like Mega Salamence, and see what its ability is gonna be, and that's gonna be the true potential of the Pokemon.
Like for me, I think it's either Aerialate or Gale Wings. Like I can't really see anything else.
Dragonite is one of those mons that's been good regardless of like what ability it had, you know, because it's all of its abilities are good. Inner Focus is really good and doubles your immune to Fake Out and Intimidate. You get a lot of benefit out of your physical attacking D-Knight. And then like multi-scale, just to keep that bulk intact, like this D-Knight could actually set up a Dragon Dance on you, bro, or you know, maybe even like a special attacking boosting setup move. I don't know if it gets stuff like Calm Mind or Amnesia, but like multi-scale D-Knight could really be a thing just to get a boost off and then it sweeps you like with its just sheer bulk and stats. Because that Mon being next to a supportive Pokemon with like no flood, like there's gonna have to be a good fairy type in this format to check all these things, like all these powerful dragons. If there isn't, they're gonna run fucking rampant, and it's gonna be like Gen 5 again, where it's like, who has the strongest dragon?
Well, I mean, you have Zern, but I mean, for me personally, the biggest concern on what makes D-Knight a Metamon or not is if how good Baxcalibur is going to be. Because if Baxcalibur outspeeds, it's just going to be like, you're never going to use Mega D-Knight. There's just no reason to. 4 times weak, faster. And God knows how much attack Baxcalibur is going to do. You know what I mean? Like, you can't tear
Yeah.
it. Like, you're kind of just fucked, you know?
Yeah, it does become the game of whoever outspeeds one shots at that point, right? So
Exactly, you know what I mean? Like, and for me personally, I don't know about you guys, but I interpreted Baxcalibur's design as that they're gonna give him speed. And
Yeah.
from what I can remember, I believe Mega D-Knight is 100 speed, which is not that fast. So it's like, for game's sake, I really hope Baxcalibur's slower, but I'm feeling he won't be. I don't know about you guys. That's my concern.
I mean, then
Yeah,
it comes down
definitely.
to abilities at that point because like,
And that's gonna
it's like
make or break a lot of the new megas is the abilities as well. That's the second half
you know
of
there
your
like there isn't an ability yet that gives dragon moves priority. Like if Dragonite gets some shit like that, man.
There shouldn't
I
be,
think
and I hope there's not.
there's not gonna be a dragon board.
Let's hope not. But I don't know. It's like the whole like meta of the game. Like people don't understand much how big of a difference Terra is gonna be. A feeling D-Knight is gonna be one of those Pokemon that's gonna show that a lot of the people who never played Terra that like D-Knight's like really not that good when you can't tear away from your ice weakness, you know?
If Urshifu is in this format though, you D-Knight does immediately go up over Bax though, for sure.
Urshifu's not gonna be in
Bax
the first
having that
format.
weakness to that close combat, bro, and not being able to protect away from it would give like you like them immediate counterplay against Bax.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna lie, Urshifu kind of gets worse without the Terrors too. I mean, like,
You could say that, bro, but like in that scenario, like Dark Urshifu was the best again when there was no fucking flutter, and all these things had to worry about was kind of just really like Zacian, right? Like you get off of using Dark Urshi, bro, and if Water Urshi's even better if there's like less electric and flying type Pokemon in the format, right? And fairies. So, I mean, this thing's weak to fighting. I'm just saying that's gonna be its only Achilles heel because like Urshifu could hit it through Protect. Any other fighting type's probably not really gonna threaten it because X could just knock it out and outspeed, right?
yeah, but
Or take the hit
thing
and knock
about
it out.
Axe and D-Knight, you just gotta hope that it is right. Because if either one is So that's gonna be like, depending if like knock on wood, if they give either one of them like the most broken ability of all time, I don't think they will. Then I think that's how they.
Ice Move's pool is like bare bones. Like this thing is gonna have to run Ice Spinner, have like a reliable ice attack. It's not even gonna be able to like you can't run the loaded dice set on this thing anymore, which is used to do to take advantage of Icicle Spear. If you're gonna Mega, you can't do that anymore. So you're gonna have to go with like the weaker Ice Move. And Bax's real big thing was Glaive Rush and protecting on the previous turn. Like Glaive Rush is basically Outrage where you can choose the target, which is insane. Like Outrage is the best physical dragon move, bro. So if this thing gets attacked, like it's gonna one shot a lot of shit with Glaive Rush, bro. Like a lot of shit.
But I think people are just gonna play him with Ninetales fucking Royal team. I think that's where he's gonna be put on. You get that fucking 50% defense boost.
You do get hard countered by Clefairy though. If you Glaive Rush spam, Clefairy can just chew those up, or Clefable, like any like follow me like fairy type Pokemon.
Yeah, but I'd like to think that Clefairy's not gonna live too many attacks from a Mega Bax. If they give
it's
that.
That depends. You see, that depends on what Bax is clicking though, bro. Cause like, again, its real only good move is Glaive Rush. I'm just being real here.
Okay.
Unless you run the loaded dice set, your only good move is Glaive Rush, bro. Like Icicle Spear is just inaccurate.
Okay.
You don't want to be missing moves with your Mega.
Dragonite in A tier.
Really don't.
Right now.
I'd say Dragon. You could argue.
Because Dragonite could be S tier depending
bro,
on its ability. So.
It's just
this
hard
is a Isolation format, bro. But D-Knight was way better than Bax, bro. Like D-Knight is 100% way fucking better than Bax in the SV format, and it has always been. I know it's Terra and this is Mega, you know, so it's like different thing. Bax is getting a buff. D-Knight's getting a buff, you know.
That's just the thing. You can't rank them based off a Terra format because they just won't be used in a Terra format.
I mean, yeah, but like the way they are used, it's gonna be similar, bro. Cause like that Terra is changing your typing, but like it's not necessarily changing the way the Pokemon is being played and the play style of it, right? It's just giving you an option to boost your power or go away from super effective hits, giving you better matchups. But like in theory, bro, like the Mon's still gonna be played the same, bro. It's gonna be played next to like Tailwind Pokemon or Follow Me Pokemon, stuff that could like enable it to hit things and just protect on the next turn.
All right, back to the main. Air format. All right. Okay, I guess we'll go Venusaur. What do you guys think?
I would say it's
Mega Venusaur is bad, right? Because base Venusaur is so much better. Like Chlorophyll Sleep Powder Venusaur is just like.
Having used Mega Venusaur in the past myself, it does get thick fat, which helps against some weaknesses. But Chlorophyll is much more beneficial for Venusaur in general, especially on Sun teams. It's probably gonna be paired with Charizard Y again. And Venusaur taking that. So I agree with Weav. He's gonna.
I would say
the truth is, bro, like sheer bulk isn't good on you if you're not like a fucking dragon type and you can drop a Draco on somebody's head, right? Like
exactly.
This thing has like so much more of a better niche non-mega. You never bring it like mega to the battle because you're just getting a bulk benefit, and realistically, your Venusaur is probably gonna go down from a ground move or psychic move more than a fire move. You know.
Like I have a lot of experience playing in the mega formats. Like I have never ever played a game where someone's mega to Venusaur and been like, oh shit, like I might lose. You know what I mean? Like I've never been scared. Like that, it just doesn't apply pressure. Just not a good mod.
The big problem is like something like Mega Mewtwo just completely invalidates this thing. Like
it's like some Exard Y too. Like there's like Mega Salamence. Like there's a lot of shit that just like OHKOs it.
Salamence wasn't for us. So its competition during X and Y was literally Charizard's.
Yeah, but you still got to compare them to Salamence though, because that's what's gonna be in like the Champions. You know?
Oh, you
Yeah,
mean
yeah,
like
yeah.
threats as far as like I get you. Mega fire Pokemon. Yeah, Charizard would have been a threat.
Zard Y is a threat, and I just think the biggest threat of all is Salmon. The best Mega in the format, you know.
For sure, for sure. This thing should just they should have just gave it more bulk, and it should have just cut chlorophyll as an ability. That's the way to fix Mega Venusaur. All right, if Game Freak is ever gonna watch any of our content, that's how you fix Mega Venusaur. Fucking give it bulk, remove thick fat, and let it keep chlorophyll. It has a niche already. Don't try to change the way
They aren't gonna change its
plays when it
ability.
megas.
It's had that ability for years. There's no way they're.
You never know, man. You never know. You never know. Or maybe they gave it that ability because they fear Sleep Powder Venusaur. They fear its power, which I could understand that because Sleep Powder Venusaur is very like rage inducing, very rage inducing.
Nah, something like that. They're probably trying to compensate for its fire and ice. That is what it is.
No, which
Right,
I could understand, right? Like we could, I get you there. We could understand why they give it thick fat, right? But like, that's not competitively enough of a niche or an advantage for you to run it because it's too situational, right? Like you need your Mega's ability to be benefiting at all times. And Venusaur just being like better in front of fire and ice type Pokemon, which probably doesn't threaten a knockout on most of them anyways. Like a Oko, I don't think is like really good.
Yes,
It's like putting thick fat on ice type Pokemon. It's not helping, bro. Like it's just not helping. You know.
It's also like it's probably better in singles than doubles. So that's what some of these abilities are probably tailored for a single playthrough or single battles than actual like doubles. For some are like
I mean,
that and singles.
you could say that, but like VGC had been a thing for years, right? And if like you're looking at the Pokemon and saying, well, what do we do if we give it a Mega? Well, you try to figure out what Venusaur's niche is. Its niche is obviously chlorophyll, right? That ability for a reason. Yeah, he probably timed out. He was sounded like he was walking around his house and stuff. I lost connection.
Alright, Charizard X. Good singles mod, I remember. That's I hardly ever saw it in V. Battle spot. No. But if used right, it did make some numbers back in the day, so it can be very niche.
It gets tough claws. That's an ability that let it hit harder on the physical end, and it's like the mixed attacking Zard that just hits really hard physically. I think there's a niche for that thing on Sun teams and like teams that need like really good Dragon spam and Flare Blitz spam and stuff. Like it just has to be kind of played like Koraidon a little bit, right? Where it's like, all right, like I know I'm gonna lose my Charizard at some point. It's not gonna stick around for 8 turns, more like 3. When do I click the Flare Blitz to like remove the big threat on the opponent team, on the opponent's team to like break through and win the game? That's how it has to be played, like versus Y, where Y is just like a special attack spammer and it could kind of like hit you behind Tailwind and Drought. I think this one is like, you know, more of like, yeah, I'm gonna go down, but I'm gonna punch like a really good hole in the team. Not a sweeper to me. I would put it in B tier. Just because, like, it hits hard enough to be an A or S tier Pokemon, but it just doesn't have that, like, stay ability as a Mega. Because, like, a lot of its moves, like Flare Blitz is a recoil move, right? And that's, like, your best move outside of, like, Dragon Rush, right? Or Outrage.
I'm thinking high C tier for me, just because I battled a lot of them in the past. They're in the first 2 iterations, like X and Y or S. So I'd say, like, it's very niche, but it does have power. But I don't think it's stand out compared to Charizard Y, which has more VGC usage, and the Drought, which is more beneficial to a lot of Pokemon.
Yeah, it's crazy to think that the Dragon typing doesn't help Charizard out as much as like the child and all of us wanted to, but like Dragon Fire makes it like neutral to water now, which is like okay, but you still have a rock weakness. You're neutral to Fairy, which is not bad for a Dragon type Pokemon, but because if Charizard doesn't have access to a move like Poison Jab, it can't even really threaten Fairy's back unless it wants to click the nuke button, Flare Blitz, right? So the main problem with this mon is just like it has to click Flare Blitz to kill you, in my opinion. Like Dragon Rush is good, but it can miss.
Charizard wise, since we already just talked about Charizard X, for me it's gonna be like A tier just because early weather formats, like you just mega get rid of their weather, get rid of their abilities. For me, and having played it a lot in the past, I mean a lot, it is very versatile Charizard variant. So I'm definitely gonna put it in A tier.
I would even recommend it being an S tier. A Mega with access to Drought, bro, like a weather setting ability is like absolutely critical in a VGC format where it can set up the sun for itself and not have to be next to the sun Pokemon. Because like Ninetales and Torkoals are like absolute dog shit, but they're not necessarily helping the Zard when they're next to it, right? They're still clicking fire moves. They're not providing tailwind support or redirection support, you know, or buffing it up. Whereas like Drought Charizard, Y Charizard can just like be put next to one of those Pokemon like a Whimsicott or something, right? And really get like mileage out of it. So I can understand why that one's more stronger. Honestly, the best Zard.
And it can be paired next to it. That's a low S tier. High A, low S. I'll put it in low S right now. Like a Blastoise.
I mean, we just seen what the weather setting abilities did to Torkoal and like Pelipper, right? Like Charizard getting Drought is insane, bro. Like it's just really good.
Blastoise for me, D tier, D tier. That's just for me. Just because I really fought that thing, and it's like it's gonna have to take investment, and it only gets like limited movesets to get a boost off it, which has to be pulse moves or like Aura Sphere, or Pulse, the whole shebang. So it's not that good.
Yeah, Mega Launcher eats up like Mega Launcher like tries to make your Blastoise a coverage demon, right? But like these coverage moves just aren't fucking good, man. Like they just really aren't. Like if these coverage, honestly, if these all of these moves are like 100 base power instead of 80 or 90, Mega Launcher would actually have a niche because then that extra base power would actually allow it to pick up KOs on like really frail, super effective targets. But like other than that, nah, you're just not. And those are not even moves you want to spam at the opponent either. Like your Mega Pokemon being a coverage demon is just not it. It's just not it. Coverage is not everything in VGC. It's just the truth about it. You just need to be able to hit for neutral damage.
Mega Beedrill. It's gonna be an F tier. Fortunately, it's min-maxed to the highest degree, but it's a waste of a slot. They waste to bring on a team.
It needs another buff.
That's surprise. No, it's min-maxed for a reason. It's min-maxed for.
You're quad weak to rock, which is like, oof, as a Mega Pokemon, and it's like, all right, you're weak to fire, you're weak to psychic. You're weak to you're neutral to ground because of the bug, you know. But you know, I think Mega Beedrill could really have a niche in a fairy infested format, like hitting Pokemon really hard with like poison jabs, stuff like that. But it's really hard. If this thing gets distributed first impression, you might have to live in fear, because then like Mega Beedrill could just like absolutely just remove your fucking Rillabooms, right? But I'm not sure, because like first impression is like a much better, it's basically like super U-turn. It has priority. You're gonna smash really hard off of that attack stat, and then you're just gonna pivot out, which is like what your Beedrill kind of wants to do. It wants to keep hitting hard and pivoting out into like these defensive Pokemon, like soak up the damage for it, which like could be possible in VGC with Pokemon like Incineroar and Rillaboom running around. So I think people could take advantage of it. Probably going to be an F tier for real, because it's going to take a really good trainer and honestly even a perfect format for that scenario to happen. Because if the meta is shaping up where like everything could one-shot Beedrill, you'd never run that.
Yeah, no, it's literally going to be super niche, and even then very, very even in singles format. Because even using it in the past, it's very, very niche, and I've said it before. But it's
Yeah,
F
singles
tier. It's
is
been
weak
F
to
tier.
stealth rock.
It's been F tier since its release. Yeah, it's good for that surprise factor, but again, it's most min-max Mega. So it loses defenses for full on stack. Right, and yeah, who's there? What's up, Weav?
It's Weavy. Welcome back, Weave.
Mega Pig.
No, that's
Is
man, Mega Pidgeot, another wasted ability.
and no guard.
Why give Pidgeot no guard so that your Hurricanes could hit when you could just use Pidgeot in the rain and give it a real ability?
Are you guys still doing the
Like, they
tier
just
list?
said, hey,
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're gonna be doing
probably
this
gonna be
because
doing this for like another hour, maybe.
what did you want to throw
no,
hands,
let's
Weavy?
I'm down to do the tier list. I was just wondering if I missed it or not because my fucking phone died.
No, we're still going, man.
What Pokemon
Hello.
are we ranking right now?
Did you
Well, Oh,
the wasted?
probably a D tier, not gonna lie.
That's
Put
a,
it in F,
Yeah.
man. It's worse than Beedrill, bro. At least Beedrill could hit you hard and switch out.
Wait, there's an F?
They
I
just
can't
said-
see I can't see the streams. I don't know what tiers are.
yes. So there's A B C S A B E F.
Oh, F, then 100% F, yeah.
It's
Sorry,
so
my
much
bad. I
wasted
thought D was the
potential.
lowest. I'd put
Yeah.
Venusaur
It's legit
F
worse
too,
than
not gonna lie.
Beedrill. Even
He said he-
Venusaur is better than this Pidgeot. Like, at least Venusaur, like in the right circumstances, you might win a game off of some bulk. Like, but-
You're right. You're definitely right. But for me, if your non-mega form is better than your mega form, you gotta be F tier, like off the bat. Like, it doesn't matter if you're a good mon. Like, that's just like
Yeah.
unacceptable. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we're
I mean-
ranking the megas here, so I agree with you on that.
Like
But man,
Mega
it's like
Garchomp
Pidgeot
has
gets
so
done
much
even
potential.
worse, bro.
But D, F, C, like, you're still a bad mega anyway. So like, I'm.
Because at
cool
least
with whatever.
like Venusaur could still be used as a chlorophyll mon and still hold the stone. Right?
Yeah,
Like maybe
like-
you could get some value out of it if you come down to like 1v1 with a fire or ice typing. You know, take advantage of the sheer bulk of Mega Venusaur.
like,
but
you can hit
Pidgeot
Master
like
Ball
has
with Venusaur.
no. Not for sure. You can hit Master Ball with anything, man. Anything if you're a good enough trainer. But Pidgeot having no defensive viability in doubles, fuck no. A Draco is always gonna hit on this thing, bro. Always. It's gonna go down to almost any Draco.
Yeah, and then Miraidon.
Right,
Thunderclaps.
go to Salamence. That's in tier.
Salmon's
Yeah.
absolutely
Okay,
number
sure.
one. Number one.
For sure.
Your stream's
One of those
paused.
dragons, I could rip up fairies with
Pause, maybe?
Aerialate. Just straight up rip fairies apart with Aerialate.
That's
Like,
because I have it on.
Oh, there we go.
like Mega Salamence is like fucking Flutter main who, bro? Who the fuck is
Yeah,
Flutter main?
Mega Salamence is like by far and away the best Mega. If we're going off of like regionals and like champions and like winning like shit, like major events, like it's Salamence and it's not close. Like I'm not gonna lie, like you should probably put Salamence in its own tier. Like that's how good it was back in the day. It was absurd.
Nah, I think that's reserved for the primals.
Oh, the Primal's here too?
No,
They're
no, no.
basically
This is
megas,
just
aren't
this is
they?
just megas. They're not megas.
Got you.
They're
Thought he included the
they're their
primals.
own category.
Yeah, I would have included the Primal's, not gonna lie.
Oh,
But
I know they're in here. They're
yeah,
in here. They're in here.
if you're gluing the Primals and Mega Ray, then yeah, they're S plus, and then Salamence is S.
The
That's what I
abilities
would
they
do.
can't be shut off is nothing to fuck
Yeah,
with.
yeah.
Absolutely nothing.
And it's just like it's not even like, even if you took away their ability, and just like kept them with like their drought and their fucking drizzle, like the sheer power they have is just like absolutely bonkers. Like, it's absurd. Like they hit so incredibly hard. But yeah, be able to shut off like the fire and water moves, like they're on their own tier.
Yeah.
For sure.
And it doesn't disappear until they're off the field or they're.
Yeah.
The scary part is, man, now like I'm not even thinking about it, man. Like, yo, what if this thing clicks fucking like Giga Impact, right? Like, what is living that?
It just
type Giga
it can just
Impact?
click it. You can just click anything.
What is living that? Like, what the fuck is gonna live that?
Cat's sleeping on my Switch.
Yeah, I guess we could. Let's go Mega Aggron. It's
D.
okay.
D.
It's gonna be.
It's a victim
The
of its type.
problem with this thing,
in
Yeah.
having
it's
a lot
not
of
even
moves.
that. It's just give it fucking recovered. Give it recover. Give it recover. Give it recover, Game Freak. Give
Does he have
fucking
body
recover.
press?
Why does it?
Yeah, it should be. It
It's
has
not
body press.
official. We don't know if it's gonna be in Champions yet, right?
Oh, 100% will be. All Megas will be.
No, I'm saying like
Yeah,
body press. The body
Oh.
press set. We don't know what like
got you.
tools that they're gonna distribute to it yet. So like, we could
Yeah.
imagine in theory and pray that this thing would get body press, right? And if that doesn't get body press, then that's Game Freak basically saying like, hey, we're gonna put
Is
you
it
on a bad
speed?
contract for a few years.
Do you know it's speed by chance?
Probably shitty, 30 or 40. Definitely not faster
Okay,
than 60
if
for
it-
sure.
If it's slower than the Ursalunas, I would give it B. And that's like if it gets body press. But if it doesn't get body press and it's slower than the Ursalunas, I would say like B or D.
I'm gonna be
check
real
on
with
it
you.
now.
I think it's gonna be a very long time, maybe even years, before we see any of these special Pokemon from SB come over to Champions. Given that we've played with these mons for so long,
Yeah.
I don't think they're immediately legal for the first year or two. Especially not
based-
shit like Flutterman.
But based off of Orez, like the meta back in like the Orez days, he was like a D tier mega, I'd say. In my opinion.
I think in
Yeah.
the right case and scenario, behind screens and plus body press, this thing could be like Giga
It's
Zamazenta
B-
with filter.
Yeah, it could be like B or A. For sure.
Because it's pure, because it goes to pure steel type, so it loses that nasty like water weakness, loses that
But-
quad fighting weakness. Like, it's a pretty bulky Pokemon when it megas. Just needs some sort of offensive option to hit the opponent back, and that's what it just needs body press, bro. It literally just needs beat
but
press.
the huge thing too about him being viable is if Primal Kyogre's in the format or not. Too. Because he's completely null and voided if Kyogre's in the format. He just gets
Yeah, but-
annihilated. You know what I mean?
Yeah, if it's like
Same with
early
Groudon.
format,
Groudon hits him for super effective too.
yeah, if it's like early format, he has a chance. But if it's like,
And then no. Yeah. It just is that mon is just like it's all about his move set. You just gotta wait and see, you know what I mean? So it's like you can put him anywhere and I wouldn't argue it personally.
Yeah, Aggron might be like the Palafin of
In my
champions,
opinion,
where like if it's let loose in an earlier format, it could just
Yeah.
sheer bulk out these weaker Pokemon.
yeah. But for me though, if I have
Like if
to
it has
rank
to
them-
take hits from shit like Meowscarada, you know what I'm saying? It can really live that.
Yeah, oh yeah, all day. Eats that shit for breakfast, bro. Eats that
yeah,
shit
if
for
it's
breakfast.
speed, it's probably
He, him and like a few other megas have like him and like maybe like two other Pokemon have like the biggest like range of like I could see him being D, but I could also see him being one of the best mons in the format. You know what I mean? You just gotta wait and see. You don't know. You know, I just gotta see his moves.
yeah.
So it's all you it's all you guys. You guys can rank him wherever, and I'd be okay with it.
We're leaving it up to
I-
Justin, man.
I agree with Wavy. It's D. Like singles, yeah, it's a fucking mess. Because having my friend Haya actually
Yeah.
used it in Mega Alakazam, those are my two biggest issues. We used to
Yeah.
play during our lunch breaks. Yeah, Mega Dragon single-handedly is a legit wall, but the recover is a
Yeah.
is the downside. If you had recover,
It's also
of course,
it's also another Pokemon that's like would be completely invalidated by the existence of Urshifu, because like it
Yep.
would protect would be that thing that would allow you to have a partner Pokemon to pollen puff this thing or life do this thing to keep it around, right? But Urshifu would not allow that to happen if it's on the field or in the format for the most part. It'd be
That's
difficult to
different.
position
That's a
that
different
board
format
state.
though.
There's no way Urshifu at one point won't be legal. Like these special Pokemon, they'll come to the game. It's just, a Game Freak is gonna let
But what do you think they'll do though?
Pokemon like Aggron breathe.
Do you think they'll be a part of like the restrictive, like mons like Urshifu and shit will be part of restricted?
It-
Or do you think they'll do
Game
like
Freak has to be real careful with this shit, right? Because they've already made us
Yeah.
pay for the Pokemon twice, right? So I don't think they'll give them out for free unless they'll do like limited time special events, like if you do this, you get an Urshifu. If you climb to rank 10, you get a Fluttermane as a reward, right? Maybe they could do
Yeah.
that to incentivize people to play the game, but there's no way they give these special Pokemon out for free or let them just come to the game right away, because then it'd be like a distro issue. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people who pick up
Yeah.
champions might not have played SV. They might not have played Z. A lot of people who pick this up might be picking a Pokemon for the first time in years.
Yeah, but I feel like the format, like when it comes to Pokemon like Urshifu, like the format in which she's allowed in is like for Pokemon like Aggron, like I agree with Justin personally. Like I think he's most likely, if I'm a betting man, I would say he's probably gonna be a D tier mon in the format. But no, it's like for all we know, champions could do like formats like the Reg A and the Reg D and the Reg C with megas. So it's like you never know. You know what I mean? So that's why it's so hard to do rankings.
Yeah,
They could do that. You know what I mean? That's probably what they will do because it's like easy. You know what I mean? And
Yeah, we don't
Game
know
Freak
the
plays it.
format, man. That's the big thing. Like a
is
lot of this more
I'm
judging and
Because I'm
Exactly.
thinking from like the early format, like usually first season, like what's usually just like the decks or something. Thinking my mindset's like thinking of that format. Whereas I get what you're saying, thinking like the higher end format sort of later on. And then Weavy, back to your thing about the speed for Mega Aggron, it's at 50. Its base set as speed is at 50.
Yeah, and I believe that's a speed tie with fucking Ursaluna. So it's like, yeah, he's D tier 100% then. 100% D tier. Because, yeah, he has to be 100% D tier.
Mega Aggron versus Ursaluna is like an all-out offensive Pokemon versus an all-out defensive Pokemon. It's literally like the strongest shield versus
Yeah.
like the destroyer spear kind of thing. Like it's
Yeah,
crazy.
it's
I
tied
would
with
be-
the
I'd be intrigued to do calcs on that to see what they would do. But
yeah, it's tied to
I
speed
would
tier
say,
with base Blood Moon, not Blood Moon, base Ursaluna. And
yeah,
it's
but Blood Moon's 1 point faster, I believe, or 2.
to base 52. 52
Ooh. Which is like fine, but Blood Moon's gonna be a lot worse in the format. Like I'm more talking about main Ursaluna. The main
Yeah.
Ursaluna's gonna actually,
main
and
Ursaluna
he's
is
just
going to be
it's gonna fuck
Yeah.
main Ursaluna's gonna fuck
It-
him up if he's at 50 speed.
But he's trying to tell you that Aggron's slower than Ursaluna. So I mean, if that is correct, what Justin's saying, Aggron being 2 point speed slower, it could actually threaten a body press on the other end.
that's
and
Blood
knock
that's
you out
Blood
of the
Moon
trick room.
respectively, but normal Ursaluna is the same speed tier, the base stat
Okay, so
as
so
Mega
Blood
Aggron.
Moon's 52 and the quadruped is 50.
Yeah.
I got you.
Yeah.
like it's
So he's
basically going
D,
to come down to
100%
like
D.
a no good speed. But even then, it's by chance. So
I mean, I still give the flowers to Aggron because Ursa's not living that beat press. It's just not.
Yeah, but I
I
don't
don't
think
think he
anyone
lives in
like.
deep
But
breath.
like the for me, like the big difference that no one's talking about is that like Ursaluna can hold the burn, like the fucking flame orb, so he can't
And
be
he-
slept by a Moongus, and a Moongus is going to be everywhere. You know what I mean? So like that's like Mega Aggron's gonna be slept in Trick Room. You know what I mean? Because a Moongus can be like 48 or like 49 speed, and Aggron can't.
Yeah, whereas Ursaluna has that burn, so it can, yeah, like Weavy said,
He can't be
he gets-
slept. He can't be slept in Trick Room.
He gets that defense as well. It's like he
Yeah,
dead for life.
it's like. But like I said, if Aggron gets body pressed, and like there's something there, but I still think he's not that good. Like I'd say like probably B. Like if he gets, like, if Game Freak does everything right, he's probably B. If I'm a betting man, he's D for sure.
But for right now, he's
Oh.
D.
Yeah.
Shinmu. Mega Chandler. You guys think? Thoughts, opinion.
Ooh. Well, I want to see Juan's opinion. I'm actually curious about one thing.
Amazing Trick Room Pokemon gonna be really hard to work outside of Trick Room with that speed stat. I mean, maybe it could be a Tailwind Pokemon as well. But like, it depends on the other ghost, man. Cause like, Gengar is gonna fucking light this thing up outside of like Trick Room, right? Like if you try to like outspeed Gengar, and Gengar has a support user next to it as well. So I mean, it comes down to like, it's almost like the didnt Bax Caliber thing we were talking about earlier. These are going to be two such good megas. It's going to come down to who's going to outspeed in one shot, or who can set up the one shot, right? Because some of these Chandelures might actually be on Trick Room teams. It is slow enough to hit
What's
on a
Chandler's
Trick Room
speed?
team.
It's like 80, right? Or 75?
It's 80. It's 80.
Yeah,
But its
80,
Mega goes
right?
up to
Yeah.
90 speed.
it's right at that cusp of
just
being
not
able to be on a
enough,
Trick
bro. It's
Room
not
team
enough.
or a Tailwind team. I mean, yeah, that's what I'm saying. With maybe max investment in Tailwind, you could potentially get the jump on Gengars that are not under Tailwind themselves, but the speed gap is so big, bro. Like if they fire off an Icy Wind, you might not outspeed, you know, from the
If you were
opposing end.
fast, yeah, but you're slower than Rapid Strike, which is huge.
Yeah, that is huge.
It-
That's also
It
huge.
depends. I really hope they go the route of his old hidden ability and give him Shadow Tag. Then
Oh,
I
yeah,
could
that-
see him being viable. But then again, he'd just be a worse Mega Gengar. So it's like, I don't know.
Maybe like a trick.
It would have a niche though, because Gengar's niche was that it was a ghost type mega that could fuck up Xerneas with the Sludge Bomb, right? So maybe we
Exactly,
run into a
yeah.
steel invested meta where like there's a call for Chandelure to like actually be a ghost type that could maybe resist body, maybe like be immune to body pressures from like really strong steel type Pokemon like Steelix and Aggron, and just like knock them out with like a really big like Fire Blast or Flamethrower or something, you know, or Overheat. But that's the only like niche I could see it carving out for itself. Offensive Pokemon predicate on being faster than the things that they want to hit. If they're not faster, they don't have the viability, right? Unless they have bulk like Iron Hands, right? But Iron Hands has like, this thing has like Lugia levels of bulk with an Assault Vest, right? Like it's not normal.
Just that speed really is like, fuck. 90 speed stuff.
That's what I'm saying.
What's his
Offensive Pokemon,
What's his special attack? What's his special attack?
170. 170. It's gonna hit
Yeah.
hard.
Oh,
It's gonna
okay.
hit hard.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's
okay.
I'm looking at
Now we're
the
talking.
database right now. It's special attack. The ones.
When,
Yeah,
when we're
like I
doing
said, it's gonna be the
when we're doing rankings, can you pull up the database on them so we can see the stats and shit? Is that possible or no? Because I feel like if I could see like the numbers and shit, like then like we can like really like.
you would just have
Doing
to pull up
accurate.
Showdown and type Lamon's name in, bro. Showdown should have all the megas and stats on there if for the megas that have the stats released.
So 170 special attack. I think that's higher than Gengar, is it not?
I believe
Um,
Gengar's is 160.
Yeah, I think it's like 160 or 165 or some shit.
They're hitting around the same amount of strength. To me, it's not the 20 extra 10 or 20 extra points. It's the typing and the coverage and the speed that are gonna
Yeah,
matter, right? Like
exactly.
the fire coverage gonna matter in a fairy format, right? We know that like in a format, bro, where dragons are gonna come to be the dominant thing, people are gonna use fairy or ice types to counter them. More likely fairy since they're defensively better than ices. So like then here comes like the steel Pokemon, right? and then that's where something like Chandelure could come out. Because Dragon and Steel have a very nice synergy, bro. Very, very nice synergy. Same way Fairy and Ground do.
I would say I would put this Pokemon in B personally.
In B. You just
Yeah,
put it in C
I'd
because
say
I was
B.
looking up the database. Yeah, it does have a potential, so I agree with Weavy. It could be here.
It's slower than all of these harder hitting fast megas. So
I
under
can't
Trick
see
Room
this
again,
tiers.
like
What tier is this? Oh, okay. I mean, I honestly like. I don't mind between like B and C. Like if you wanted to put them back in C, like I wouldn't argue it. To be honest with you, you know what I mean?
I mean, it could be high C, low B.
It just depends on what y'all think of. And to be honest with you guys, I'd put Zard Y lower. Too. I'd put him in A. And I'd put Dragonite in A too. To be honest. Just
you don't think a mega with weather setting ability is amazing?
No, he's great, but it's just like Kyogre. You know what I mean? Like
For early format, he'd be best, but like later on, yeah. Once
I
the
think
primals.
I think there's better megas in the format than like especially like Zeraora. Like I don't think like his pure electric like I would put him in the same tier as fucking Chandelure, to be honest.
I think Game Freak knows their mistake, and they're not gonna let the primals be legal for a very, very, very long time, bro. Given that Champion is gonna be,
I'm praying.
Like it's gonna be the home of like competitive for like the life of the Switch 2. Primals might not be legal for like the last 2 years of the lifespan of the game, right? We could potentially see 3 to 2.
I'm gonna keep it 100 with you all. I would be absolutely mind blown if Worlds is not a double restricted with the primals in it. I'd be shocked. Like, I think that's like, you know, we get a mega game, we get them in the DLC, like, surely they're in Champions when we get a double restricted, right?
They couldn't do that. They couldn't do that. The primals invalidate so many Pokemon, bro. You can't do that.
Oh wait, does Gen 10 come out before Worlds? Or no?
No.
It does come out before. It promised us that Champions will be played on the next World
right?
Championship.
Exactly,
Yeah.
Which is
it's gonna be in Worlds.
Come out before Worlds.
And Worlds is in August usually.
So I'm thinking Gen 10's gonna be more towards the holiday season.
And which I think Pokemon gets released in like November and like winter usually. So with that information, I will say this. Based off of history, the last Worlds always before a new game, it's a double restricted format. It's always been that way.
True. That is facts for Weav.
So
that is facts.
I think
they gotta
it's
break
most
the mold
likely,
here, though, bro.
Exactly. I think, but here's the thing that helps one case. Last season was also a double restricted format. So like, will they do it 2 years in a row? You never really know, right? So it's like, I don't know. But I do think like Zeraora, D-Knight, and I think Zard can stay in S, but I think Zeraora and D-Knight should definitely be A, in my opinion.
Maybe.
It's just because they're typing. It's just their typing.
This is pure fan fiction here. Pure fan fiction. But maybe one of these megas on this list is going to have an ability that neutralizes all of their abilities similar to neutralizing gas. That's the only way I can see the primals being released so early, is that there's like a mega that checks them. Like, because there's no way like you force people to pack neutralizing gas wheezing on your team to neutralize these fucking megas. Is not, we go back to Gen 5 and it's weather, like primal weather wars all over again.
Are the Weezings not in the Mega Dimension DLC?
Sorry, Gen 7. I don't see why they'd be in this game, honestly, without abilities. But like, bro, like Weezings are just not. They're just not it. If you're gonna try to check the primals, I'm gonna just tell you that right now. I dare you to throw out a fucking
I just don't know
Weezing.
I just don't know what would get that ability off of like the leaked megas, you know.
I don't know what would get that ability either, bro. But there's got to be the same way like Dynamax was a built-in counter check to Urshi. Like Dynamax, they created Dynamax, bro, specifically in mind of releasing Pokemon like Urshifu and Calyrex. Like they knew these
Yeah.
Pokemon were gonna be so fucking busted. They had to like create a gimmick around these Pokemon because they know that like, all right, with the primal shit, like yo, we release these Pokemon, like they're just gonna dominate these competitive formats. There's not even gonna be a chance for anything else to shine. I mean, just look at what Mega Kangaskhan did to a format, right? Like it created an entire team around just like trying to check it and multiple teams and constantly switching, right? Like you got to be careful what you do with this format. We could see primals that early though. You never know. It's been 10 years. They could do worlds primals and then like revert it to a weaker format, right? You could always do that.
I don't know. I just think pure electric hurts him, and then like didnt just kind of just like faints at the sight of a Chien-Pao, you know. And like, not to mention the summit is probably just gonna do what didnt does, but like better, you know.
Thinking about
But it's your call.
Yeah.
It's your call. I think if like Zero Aura was like a fighting electric or like something like that, or like a dark electric, I think it deserves S. But just that pure electric really rubs me the wrong way, man. He looks
Yeah.
sick though, just like the typing. And didnt, it depends. Like didnt could stay there if you want, but like
Yeah,
I
I'm
don't know if
thinking
you have
didnt
these
stays here
tiers in
until
order. If you have these tiers in order, but I'd have didnt definitely like the last in S. Sure.
yeah, I was thinking like the. I mean, they're
Like
not
that,
really
but I
in order.
agree-
We're
I
just
agree
kind of freeballing.
Oh, okay. But
They need to give
on-
Zero Aura an ability like Transistor. Like if Mega Zero Aura gets fucking
Yeah.
Regieleki's ability, then
Yeah.
pure electric, fuck what you're hitting with, right? This thing is gonna hit like a 18 wheeler, but
100%. 100%.
abilities are gonna make or break a lot of these like Pokemon with these mixed stats, right? Like it really is. Like Victory Bell's another one of them. It's a mixed attacker. Like if this thing doesn't get chlorophyll, it's gonna struggle to even get attacks off in doubles because it's just susceptible to a double up. It's not
Yeah.
inside a Trick Room.
It'd probably be better thinking with that as a kid. But we'll have to see. That's what I'll let them say.
Yeah, a lot of these are gonna have crazy singles viability, right? Like singles is
Oh yeah.
revolved around like hazards and setup sweepers, right? So a lot of these like fucking mixed attacks like sweepers are gonna be crazy.
But
if
are
they can get off
are
a
we
speed
are
boost
we
and singles.
are we holding like are we using their singles viability into account when we're doing the rankings, or is this pure VGC?
I'm doing pure VGC when I
I'm
give
doing-
my
Okay.
opinion. I mean,
Okay.
y'all
I'm
could
doing
offer other
VGC.
opinions as well. We all don't have to talk
But-
pure VGC here.
Okay. Well, I mean I played singles, but like it's like I thought this was VGC, so like that's what I'm going under as well. To be honest.
Yeah, I'm thinking more VGC as well. It's just yeah, some have like more ability to fly towards singles. In that case, if we're not talking, I'm like just being realistic. That's all saying like Aggron like is a wall, but VGC wise, it's gonna need help for sure.
Yeah.
Let's go with Chingling or Chimecho, not Chingling.
I'd say E.
Chimecho. E. Yeah,
It's just
yeah. I
an
We
feel
don't even
Caroline.
know we don't
It's
even
just
know the
it-
stat spread and the abilities, right? So
Yeah, but
hard
if he
one
gets
to
hard,
rank.
it's just hard for me because he's just an inherently weak Pokemon.
I see giving it
Uh,
bulk, but that's about it. But I'm gonna put it in E. It may have
Defensively,
potential.
If it keeps Levitate, a Psychic Steel type would theoretically only be weak to what? Fire? Levitate
Dark.
removes the ground weakness.
Dark.
Steel, I believe Steel resists Dark. Could be wrong. Let me check that.
I think. They got rid of that in like
what's a Steel Psychic one?
Metagross.
Search. Yeah, Metagross is weak to knockoff.
Valio.
Metagross is weak to knockoff. Because I remember I O-code in Justin's Metagross
Yeah,
for
yeah,
knockoff.
yeah,
It
no,
doesn't-
it-
it doesn't
it
resist.
hits
It
Dark.
doesn't resist Dark.
Yeah, no, they got rid of Ghost Resist from via
Yeah,
Steel
you gotta go.
one time ago.
You gotta go. But
That's
he's just an
probably most likely
inherently
what I'm
weak
thinking of.
Pokemon, and it's just like
I mean, you're weak to
support,
dark, but dark is not like crazy common.
and he's just like not
You
a
know,
hard hitter. He's just more of like a support mon. And like support mons that like get megas have to be like really really good, and like he's just not good. You know,
Maybe like a
he's just
Mega
not a good mon.
Audino, but better. That's the only thing I can think.
so let's pull
They
up
would have to
Chimecho
give him.
stats
They
here.
would have to give his move pool above, and like give him like Prankster or some shit.
Chimecho is 95 special attack. If they dump 50 special attack into this thing, it's all of a sudden a really threatening steel type special attacker. But it's slow as fuck. And they would probably have to put the rest of it into either speed or bulk. I mean, I could possibly see them going 30 special attack and 40 speed, making this thing like 105 speed and maybe 125 to 135 special attack. It would actually have passable bulk at that point and actually be usable. So, I mean, these 100 stats, given that all of its actual meaningful stats, as far as its defenses and HP, are close to 80 to 90 to 100, all of those stats, I mean, I could see the 100 stats doing Chimecho good if it's placed in the correct spots. This thing definitely does need speed if you plan on putting any of its stats like over 30 or 40 in its offenses.
It's just sad because like you look at all these Pokemon, and for me, like I just can't help but think like how bad Game Freak is at designing megas. You know, it's like a lot of them are just like so bad down here, and like wasted potential. I actually say wasted potential is the best word here when I look at these Pokemon. So out of like a few, there's like a few, there's a few gems here. Don't get me wrong. There's some strong ones here, some with potential.
It would like no longer be able to benefit from psychic terrain, but honestly it has more value as a steel type that's like not weak to ground, special steel type that's not weak to ground, because that's actually kind of rare, especially in a format where like there's gonna be no terra. That means if you put this thing in rain, now you're only really threatened by dark type moves, right? Now you're removing the fire
Chimecho,
weakness.
like, Chimecho's slow, weak, like can't hold a covert cloak, like kind of just gets destroyed by Ensign, and however
75
many, like,
HP is not. It's not dog shit. Like it's not.
yeah,
It's
but like
frail,
he'd
but
have to
it's
be a
not like it can
support
take a
mon.
hit or two.
But he's just not a good
Let's look at
support
his
mon. You know
profile.
what I mean? Like
Look
I
at
just don't think he's a good mom.
These are some good support moves, man. Here it gets safeguard. It would be the fastest safeguard user if it would be like 100 plus speed, if I'm correct. All the Pokemon I know that get safeguard are 90 or below. Lugia and Milotic.
Yeah, but do you want to waste your one mega turn a battle on a Pokemon that can get faked out and code on the same turn? You know.
Yeah.
I wouldn't, bro. But again, this calls for like the format. Like maybe safeguard will shut shit down. Safeguard has never been competitively used in VGC, but I've always seen it like actually being like a really valuable move, given how like crippling
hold the
status
sash.
moves are. I mean, if you're bulky, you don't really need to hold the sash, you know? Like, again, like if it's levitate, your only weaknesses are fire, dark, which is weak to instant at that point, basically. That could be played around. You could potentially hit a game state where the Chimecho can't be one-shotted or two-shotted. And you're putting out like maybe too much, but they'd have to give this thing moves like make it rain or shit like that. Like I don't see Flash Cannon doing it, so I understand what you're saying with like the supportive set. Like it gets more like value out of its support move pool than being an offensive Pokemon. I can agree with you there. At least looking at these current moves.
Because like I thought he was 450 DSD, but 455. Like his special attack 95. Like I'd say at most they would make him as like a 145 special attacker, which is nothing like crazy in the format. Doesn't get any crazy moves. Like in my opinion, I personally feel like you'd have to get like Prankster or something to make him like somewhat viable. And even then, he's still shit because he can't hold a covert cloak or a sash or something.
Does he be faked out? Yeah.
And you're basically saying like Chimecho, like you're basically saying to everyone like I think Chimecho is better than Mega Salamence, and I think you're crazy. So like I think he has to be like D for me. I would say E. Like he could be D if he gets prankster.
I put him in E because he's like we may have potential, but it's like
It's just the game changes, man.
yeah.
I mean, prankster would be nasty. This thing gets gravity, thunder wave,
Yeah.
trick, skill swap, taunt. Prankster would be pretty foul from it. It gets dual screens. And there would be a niche with prankster, but I mean, we could give damn near anything prankster and it'd be good, right? I don't see Chimeco getting prankster.
And what are you guys' thoughts on Mega Sable?
An actual prankster mega? No, it's
It doesn't.
ability magic
It
bounce.
it loses
Magic
prankster for
bounce.
magic.
Really good in singles. Don't see it having any good usage as a mega in VGC. Getting your
100%.
outpaced by the base
It's
form in
honestly
VGC.
wasted singles having bought it, and yeah, it's annoying. But BGC, no, it's wasted potential.
Yeah, you can reflect stealth rocks and singles and all that whatnot, but VGC you don't want to mega this thing, man. You get lit up.
Right, Mega Gengar. Yeah,
S
it's
tier.
definitely a S tier.
100%.
Definitely S tier.
100%.
100%. We all can
S.
we all can agree on something.
That's for sure. Before Salamence, for sure. Yeah, perfect. Right there. Yeah.
I mean, would you
Is it-
really, bro? Mints can't really reliably beat Zern. This thing could beat Zern.
Yeah, but Gengar is like he's not like he kind of has the same issue we're talking about with Chimeco, that he can't hold any other item. But his ability is so good that he's used on like Parish teams. So it's like back in the day, like Gengar was like I'd say like the third or fourth best mega. But like
back then too,
in
it
the
also
day,
could levitate.
but back in the
It's
day,
its
the
base
fourth
ability.
best mega Gengar was used on like 5% of teams. You know, because like the first three were so good that they were on like every team. You know.
Sure. Better into more Salamence and stuff is better into more Pokemon. They really gang. All right,
Yeah.
I get you. I get you.
But I do think Gengar's S, but I do think he's behind Salamence. I think he's easy S.
Mega Beta, I feel is like he's got to be F tier. I've never seen it used outside of my few attempts to use it a few times back in the day. But honestly, it's so much wasted potential. Like
Yeah, it's sad, 'cause I like
physical
being
attacking
and that's one
prankster.
of my favorite Pokemon.
Yeah, it's such a good design, but prankster on this Pokemon as a mega.
It could possibly pass if they would just widen some of these Pokemon's move pool. Like it's one of those physical Pokemon, just lose out because there's not that many physical ghost moves. You know, you gotta forced to use shit like Shadow Sneak, Shadow other move, that phase move for a turn, doing something. It also hits through protect. You guys know what I'm talking about. Phantom Force. It gets Phantom Force, right? But like, it's just not worth it. Like you're not getting the damage output out of clicking those moves, and then it turns into a support mon off Mega. So like, you're not even getting the benefit of being a physical attacker because you want to support now. It's in like this weird ass limbo. It can't really fit on any VGC team with that set of tools. It's a set of tools that maybe could be used in such a weak format that like, hey, you could get off with a Sableye, right? But you'd have to restrict so many megas for this thing to be viable. Like Mega Mints, no Mega fucking D Knight. Like you'd have to restrict so many megas.
Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna move on to the next one. Mega Audino. Me personally, F tier. You're complete waste of a mega. Completely unviable. It loses base. It loses one of its really good abilities for don't really want to use. And it's a waste of a mega slot too. Completely waste.
100%.
Yeah, there's not much to say about Adino. He's just like a terrible Pokemon.
I don't know what their idea is with this mega support Pokemon, but that idea just fucking ain't it, bro. Unless they ever introduce a theory where you could mega more than one Pokemon in a battle, some shit like Mega Audino ain't never gonna see usage. It's kind of like the Ho-Oh and Zamazenta thing. Like those Pokemon got a lot better, especially Zamazenta got a lot better in a double restricted format. I think a support are more powerful restricted. A lot of these support Pokemon, like hell, fuck, you can even back to the like Mega Bayonet thing. You can maybe get off with a Mega Bayonet if you could Mega a second more powerful Pokemon, right? But yeah, I agree with you, Justin. It's F tier. It's garbage.
He's probably the worst
Guys,
Mega on the list. Not gonna lie.
it really is the worst Mega Nuts. 'Cause I remember someone was trying to use that when I battled him back in Battle Spot back in the day. I'm like, nah, you're
He's just
done, son.
horrible.
It's just
He just does nothing.
all right. To another pick is gonna be Mega Lele.
SF, I'd say.
Yeah, it's definitely F tier because like refrigerate. Its hardest hitting move would just be like explosion or like
Yeah, he's just a nice
Like-
type, you know.
impact.
Glalie has the Chimecho problem where its stats are so shitty pre-Mega. Like it's one of my favorite Pokemon because I grew up loving Snorunt, so I know Glalie
Yep,
stats
I
off the
agree.
base in my head, bro. It's base 80 across the board. It doesn't matter where you
Yeah.
put those stats at; it's gonna be shitty.
Yeah, but he's also just
Don't
a
matter.
pure. He's a pure type of like one of the like probably like the second worst type in like the whole game, you know.
100%. 100%. Ice offensively though, you would think that given an ability like refrigerate, that this thing would just be able to mull over and stop things, but like
Just doesn't.
it's like if you it's just shitty. It's like a diet ice Reggie, bro. Diet Reggie
That's
ice.
sad.
That's basically what it's like.
I would have.
It's a mega.
I would have liked to have seen like Frostlass and Glalie get like actual like split like third evolutions. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that
Instead
would be
of
nice.
Megas.
100%.
I can see why they did maybe they can.
Just
They,
mention-
they going on to another ice type. Mega Evolve.
F. Actually, he might be worse than Audino.
I want
Not
to
gonna lie.
see his ability. I don't know his ability off the top of my head.
It's really I forget what it is, but it's bad. There's a video online of him
think it's
getting
still snowboarding.
killed by an ember by a Tepig.
I forgot about that.
He got one-shotted by an ember by a Tepig. He is definitely worse than Audino. He's definitely better offensively than Audino, but like he's ice and grass. Like that's just like
30,
that's a
30
brutal type
speed,
combo.
30 speed,
Yeah, so its
132 attack,
ability
132
is still
special attack.
snore warning upon Mega.
Yeah, it's no warning. Sorry, my bad. And not to mention we got Alolan Ninetales now, which is just better.
Yeah,
Amazing
yeah.
stats, but it's a slow ice type. It doesn't matter if all these stats are 200 plus.
Yep.
It just doesn't. Not with a quad weak to fire. It doesn't matter. Not with a 30 speed. The speed is what counts on a Pokemon with these like kind of stats. Amazing Trick Room, probably the best Trick Room sweeper, but Ice Trick Room is something we have never seen before. I don't think it'll ever be used.
Unless someone's really willing, it actually is very viable, but no one's gonna be running it.
Yeah, because it's a mega that like could reset the weather if it gets overwritten on that turn. So like your opponent would have to like double manual the weather. So like this thing could enable a really hard hitting Blizzard user. Problem is that you're using ice type still, right? And you've got that massive weakness to a very common type in VGC, which is fire.
Yeah, it's a very next choice, boys. Let's go Mega Heracross.
Love the stats right now.
I hate to say it, but he might be C or D.
.75 speed is passable under Tailwind, gotta be in a weaker format though, where Heracross could pick up foul one shots on shit, right? Like you don't want to take a Stone Edge from him. You don't want to take a close combat. You don't want to take a Mega Horn, right? It's just
a bug fighting,
setting up
right?
these attacks.
Yeah, it's bug
Yeah,
fighting. It's bug
100% bug fighter. This attack is nothing to fuck with though. Base
Yeah,
185
attack.
If Heracross hits you, you're going down.
It's gonna be really good in like the early
You're
formats.
going down.
It's gonna be a heavy hitter in the early formats, for sure. Especially with Tailwind. If you get a redirector too, oh yeah, it's gonna be eating well.
Amazing move pool. It does have a quad weakness, but you could dodge it. The only thing that could actually hit you with a spread flying move is what Tornadus, right? So,
yeah.
I mean, yeah, you're quad weak to like area lasers and hurricanes and shit, but that can be avoided with redirection because there's single target moves as well as with protect.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be like, it's in C tier for me. Even Weav. It's definitely gonna be C. Oh, man.
I agree with you right there. Lamichi. All right, run the next mega, bro.
Yeah, I'm looking through time. We're over at hour 21. Oh, let's go Mega Sharpedo. Mega Sharpedo. Honestly, I have not seen this Pokemon in and looking at its stats. Oh, welcome back.
And on a TV delivery, so I'm in and out right now. Apologies.
That's not good.
Apologies if you're recording channel or something.
Yeah, we're just recording.
Mega Sharpedo would wreak havoc upon the meta if it would get Vicious Ren. If this thing does not get Vicious Ren, it's too frail of a Mega Pokemon. To actually be used. It's fast, and it can one-shot stuff. I think the problem is that they just didn't take the Heracross route with this, and they dumped something into its special. That would have been much more appreciated in its attack, because then it would have been would have picked up some massive like one-hit KOs. It's like, let's look at his move pool here, right? It's not very deep. You're going to be using, like, as far as physical moves goes, you're going to be using shit like Zen Headbutt, Ice Fang, Poison Jab, Waterfall.
It's close combat.
You get CC, yeah. But the CC ain't stab, and if you go down any more defense, like Machop could one-shot you. Like Water Dark is not it defensively. It's just not. We've seen it with Hisuian Samurai. Like Hisuian Samurai was a Pokemon that it was at a set spikes. That's the only reason why people use it in like doubles on rank 4 a little
Well, it's also C-Switch Edge automatically.
That's what I'm saying. That's what they use Samurai for. You can't use Sharpedo for that kind of thing. And it's not really benefiting from strong jaw clicking close combat. You know, that's the thing. That's why I like it's amazing coverage. What about your ability?
What do you think, Weavy?
On who? Sorry?
Sharpedo. I guess Sharpedo.
Well, he's Water Dark, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like
110 special, 105 attack.
He's fast as fuck.
145 was 110 special attack, 145 attack, 140 attack. I'm sorry. It's not good, man. Not good.
Yeah, I would say probably D, personally.
Yeah,
or should I say it's decent, but there's a lot of better water Pokemon that are not even megas.
I'd say D for sure.
Does this thing even get sucker punch?
I think it does. No, no, I actually don't, I don't
I'm
know if it
looking
does.
at it right now, bro. I got you. I'll tell you if it does. It does not get distributed sucker punch. So he
No, it gives
loses out on a
assurance, I
really
know
good
that.
move. That again doesn't take advantage of strong jaw. Like you really
Yeah,
want to be clicking crunch.
That's
but
no stab move.
I mean, you could even move him down. I wouldn't even argue it, to be honest.
Honestly, yeah, I was thinking of
He
moving it
gets
down to
flip
here.
turn, but that's not good.
Yeah, there's other respectively anyway.
So yeah, boys, buy me out just because I gotta fucking get my TV. They're
Oh,
delivering.
you're good. You're good. You're good.
You're good, bro.
Let's see. Mega T-Tar, my old Mega back in the day. I personally love
Okay, zoom in.
bulky.
I would say I would move, honestly, personally, I would move Heracross down the D and put Tyranitar right there. That's what I would do.
Tyranitar does have a good use, but it's one of those like pick and shoot.
He's just a bug type, you know what I mean? And that's just like an immediate, like, that's just bad, you know?
Yeah, and
Mega T-Tar is another Mega that could reset the weather upon Megang, which is like really huge in a non-primal format because we know weather is everything in VGC, right? Like it's when it's
Yeah.
allowed and you've got really strong weather Pokemon, it's really good in those non-restricted formats and even legendary formats.
But it's
164 attack
because like
it's
his success, like back in the day, was more in like non-restricted formats than restricted formats, which is weird, which is really weird. But
I mean, it makes sense. It's a pseudo legendary. That's when they could really reap the benefits of just their raw stats. If we look at Reg H right now, we're seeing that. What are the Pokemon that are dominating the formats? It's the pseudos. It's the D-Knights. It's the Archaludons. It's the Ursas.
So basically, for the fact of him being a pseudo, like, you could even move him up. Like, I would even like be mad. Like
on the right team.
Realistically, like in the meta, he's not a good Mega. Like he's not meta. Like in like a restricted. Like even in a non-restricted, there's just like better Megas. But he's not bad. But like the thing is but the thing is the Raichus and the Charizards are like, they actually might be like bad. Like they might be bad Megas, you know? Because like Zard Y is like, he's like good in a vacuum, but he just loses to a lot of things. And the Raichus
like
are pure electric.
Yeah.
So it's like, I think this whole C needs to be redone personally, but it's really at your call. Sure, guys,
we started like super early anyway, before you hopped in, Weavy. If anything, like once the abilities come out, do a remaster.
Yeah, I think that's how we should do it, to be honest. I think keep it as it is and then redo it like later.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna come back to this after a while, Sapiens comes out, redo all these Mega tier lists. We're gonna be dealing with Megas for at least another 4 years.
Well, because by the time there's like Mega, like by the time we know what these Megas are and what they do, I'll have a channel already, so I'll probably do one for them, and I'll just have you guys join me for that. If you already don't do it yourself, Juan.
Oh yeah, I'm probably gonna upload this to my channel if Justin's cool with it, bro. But yeah, I'm down to do tier lists on everybody's channel, bro. We can redo it. Keep running it back, man. People love tier slot. We gotta keep pumping out the tier slot.
Yeah. And don't forget
That's why
YouTube has a thing now. It has a thing where you can have more pop up type stuff. At least that's what I've been seeing recently. Yeah, we're definitely gonna come back and like do this list. Let's go on to Houndoom. I personally have never seen this, and its ability is like a double-edged sword.
I would put it right. I'd say you either put it before Blastoise or before Sharpedo. That's what I would do. But I do think
feel like-
Heracross above. I do think Heracross above like Venusaur, Blastoise, and these guys is kind of crazy. Go on. Like I think Houndoom's better than Heracross. Like I would rather have a Houndoom.
185 attack. Bro, I'm telling
Yeah,
you
but
right
you're
now,
you're
if
slow
we start
and
running
just,
close
like,
combat, close combat, like
You're
Cabo
still like
Heracross,
killing
bro,
yourself.
like,
Put it right above the torpedo. Because like I know I've fought a few in the past. Like yeah, they can hit really hard, but they're pretty much like on borrowed time. They keep it
100%.
But-
100%.
right hand. Taking
I'm
back
just
what
telling
we
you,
used
bro.
to-
Close combat is such an amazing move, bro. On Pokemon like Urshifu and shit. That's the hardest hitting close combat of all time. All right, like you're not gonna hit harder than that, bro. You're just not.
It's just
I
sheer
may-
bug type. Like
Bug could be really good though, bro.
but bug is like the worst type in the game though.
I don't think so.
No, it is though. Like it like actually is the worst type. Like it has like the least like resistances. It has the least like it has the least amount of like super effective like hits on other types. It has like the most like super effective hits. Like it's a really bad type thing. Like it's bad.
Yeah, I'm
Like
waiting in my
does he
head
hit?
right now.
Does he hit hard? Yeah, he does. But like you're just dying. Like you just die. Like I wouldn't waste my mega on him. I can have other megas that do what he does but better. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna move Heracross down to like below. So
I would say top.
Right.
I would say top of whatever that
Bro,
list.
but
that
Mega
title-
Heracross gets skill link, bro. And I'm gonna be real with you.
You
This
can
might
put him
be
here.
the only
I would put him before the
might-
starters, but like I think
I'm calling this right now, bro. This might be the only Pokemon of all time that could ever take advantage of the ability Skill Link. This thing gets Rock Blast and Pin Missile. Bro, Rock Blast? You know what that would do to a format that doesn't resist it? It's essentially a Stone Edge that's not going to miss. Look at Rock Blast's. Okay, it does
like,
have a chance to miss.
Forgive me, my
Rock Blast and Rock Blast
aren't
and
you-
Pin Missile
Are you
work
4
like
times weak to flying?
scale.
Heracross
Are, but that can be avoided.
Then like Salamence kind of just like sneezes on Heracross and it dies, you know.
right back real quick.
And,
Yes,
and then
yes,
not
keep
only
talking.
that though, it intimidates it before it mega evolves.
185, I mean.
So it's like you're not hitting too hard against Salamence after all those things. Then you got Instant in the format that also
if
hits.
Mince's attack is redirected, Heracross 100% knocks out with the Stone Edge or Rock Blast. 100%. Like 100.
Yeah, but you're dead by then probably. What's the speed?
75.
Okay,
It's not
speed's
dirt
not
slow.
bad then. No, yeah, his speed's not bad then. I thought he was.
I'm sorry,
dirt
Mega
slow.
Heracross is Base Heracross is 85. Mega Heracross is 75. Yeah, so he gets slower with the Mega.
Yeah, but he's still not too bad. He's not like I thought he was like a 60 speed or some shit like that. I thought he was really slow.
Heracross
He's not
isn't
too bad. But he's still like I don't know.
Bro, if this thing gets first impression, again, harder hitting first impression of all time. I'll tell you, bro,
That'd be
first
crazy,
impression
yeah.
is not something you don't want to
yeah.
take from a.
No, I
obvious
know.
stats.
Yeah, that'd be insane.
Then you'd be able to mega hit the fucking mints and then swap out potentially into an Incineroar or an Intimidate user or something that could take the hit better, you know?
But I still don't think he's mad.
Pool is going to make these Pokemon, bro, for real, if they don't get good abilities. Because Skill Link is not a broken ability on Heracross, but it could be a really game-breaking ability given that, like, you know, we've seen what D-Knight did with fucking loaded dice.
Yeah.
All right, Justin, pull up the next Mega, baby. Is our ringleader here?
I think say okay.
Right, I'm back. What did I miss?
No, we was telling you to pull up the next Mega, man.
Gotta be right back real
Came
quick.
back just in time. Oh, sorry, man. Man, debating so hard, I didn't even hear you, bro.
Yeah, that's why I was like, I just went to the bathroom real quick.
And nah, it's good. You did the right thing, bro. You did the right thing. You know us well, man.
All right, let's go with Mega Pincer.
Ooh, I like Mega Pincer Loki.
Does he get aerialate?
I think he does, yeah.
It does. The two that get it is Pincer and Salamence.
I believe he does get aerially.
Yeah,
Let me
he
switch
does.
up and confirm that.
Like,
But
I'm
back
looking
in
on
the day, like he wasn't like anything like crazy back in the day. But he's definitely a mom that's good though. He's a good mom.
Am I tripping or does
Yeah.
Pinsir and Heracross have the exact same base stats? I think Heracross has a bit more HP though than Pinsir.
Similar.
Pincer gets 150 attack, 120
He gets
defense,
aerialate.
105 speed.
105 speed's really good. Respectable defenses. It's hard as fuck. HP stat is shit, but let's look at this move pool. CC, alright. CC. A little bit faster than Heracross, so maybe a faster CC might benefit for you. I would take the harder hitting CC. You know what I mean? I just want to annihilate shit, but it gets X Scissor, Lunge, really good moves. That's about it as far as its base move pool. As far as TMs, it gets Stone Edge, Giga Impact, Hyper Beam. I mean, you probably just really use Giga Impact to take advantage of the aerialate.
It's just his move pool. His move pool really like lets him down.
Yeah.
Yeah, his move pool is bad. I mean, like, why do you even give this thing Focus Blast? You're not gonna click Focus Blast and fucking Pinsir. Not if you have access to CC with this attack stat.
I mean, you have Flying Guillotine, like you have moves that are good. It's just like all I think about is just like he's like the ultimate Timu like Mega Salamence, you know?
It doesn't. This thing does not. As far as I'm looking at, bro, this thing does not have Guillotine. Yeah, homie don't got Guillotine no more, bro.
No. In Gen 8, it had Guillotine. If they bring it for champ. No other thing.
Okay, yeah, I'm looking at it. Yeah, Zige's move pool was bare bones. The Brilliant Diamond Shining. The Brilliant Diamond move pool is much better. This thing's get Seismic Toss, Bug Bite. What the fuck is Storm Throw?
No idea. Never seen it
Whoa!
used.
Physical move that always results in a critical hit. Fighting move. That's a good fucking move. If I'm correct, that's one of the Karate Guy's moves, like Sock or Throw. I think that's Throw's move, signature move. This thing gets Vital Throw. Is Vital Throw good? Vital Throw cannot miss. Vital Throw does have a niche though. This move can hit Pokemon during invulnerable stages. So it says it can hit through Bounce, Dig, Dive, Fly, Phantom Force, Shadow Force, and Sky Drop. And I wonder if this thing could actually hit through Phantom Force and Shadow Force, given that it is a fighting type move. It might be a built-in fighting type counter. Those moves aren't popular in VGC right now, but it is a niche. That is a singles niche nonetheless. Those moves are popular in singles. You get super powered, you get Guillotine. I mean, you have flying type Guillotine, but you're not clicking fucking Guillotine with your Mega right here. I gotta move off the porch. There's a fucking truck outside now trying to smoke.
And it's Diet Salamence, but Salamence game. I put in probably before Mega right now. I may change it later, but it's in front of background. And on
to the next one, Justin.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Mega Mawile because it's one of my favorites, and just get that huge.
Steel Fairy's gonna be really good. And a
Also
dragon
set up to
infesting
be-
meta.
Gonna be good in trick rooms because that's what you green team.
The fairy that can remove other steals. So he's gonna have some viability there. I can see this thing really being on some doubles teams. It's really good.
They'll be using like definitely used. Because looking at its sets, it's moves. Ironhead's definitely gonna be one of the bigger hitting steel type. Layer up, of course, to be. I'm trying to think of what else. It's definitely gonna be used in trick room teams. It's gonna be niche, and that steel fairy is actually good. Absolutely. Plus, it gets into goes from intimidating, which is good.
Cut it off for a second. Can you hear me?
Yeah, like
Yeah, I think my wild
That's-
is gonna be really good, man.
it's definitely gonna be back again because Mala was a hard counter back in its day. So against actually it was against King.
On Kangaskhan now?
No. I'm still talking about Mala. Remembering the counters it was used against. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
it's
put
steel,
in.
so it and fairy resists fighting as far as I remember. So yeah, it's neutral to fighting, so it can really take that power up punch, given that my wild like actually has some decent physical bulk.
Yeah, I'll put it at D for right now. That's just my opinions. Because it can be good either way. But it gets intimidated in
opinion,
its
man.
base form, and it gets huge power soon. If you put it on the trick room team, like, you're going
It's
first,
like
you'll
a
be hitting
steel
hard.
fairy type Incineroar, right? You know, that can hit really hard. We already know how good Intimidate is in doubles, you know, so
Yeah. Alright, I got Mewtwo X. I mean, it doesn't really have a good move set. I get what they were trying to
problem
do
that
before.
it's susceptible to Intimidate, you know.
It didn't that much better as a special attacker than it is as psychic fighting. You don't get the 190 attack. It's 154 special attack and 130. I personally tried using.
I probably have to correct what I said earlier. This is the hardest hitting close combat in the game.
Also legendary. Out of the legendary. But its move like good.
This ability is also horrible. Steadfast.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get a speed
It's-
boost upon being faked out, but it's so fast already, right?
Put it in like the smack mid.
It's
Here.
real niche. I'm looking at its like set is that it's a mixed attacker. Really, like it still has really good special upon being a physical attack type. I mean, I think this thing could be really good. You just have to like really put its like really min max this Mewtwo to like fit on a team because like again CC is just so good in doubles, man. Like, and this is a fast CC user. A really fast CC, like base 130. This is probably the hardest hitting fastest CC you're ever gonna get. But
So it's
I
a
mean, is
waste
that
of
really
a mega.
worth it in doubles?
To me, it's a waste of having using it in battle spot. much, much better to use Mega Mewtwo Y over Mega Mewtwo. Like, just in general. It's not that good.
Can't disagree
Mega
with that,
Mewtwo
man.
X.
Can't disagree with that.
And on that note, we're going to Mega Mewtwo Y. Having used it a bit, it hits really, really fucking hard. Just with all the power creep now, it's probably not going to be that good. But out of the two Mewtwo Megas, it is definitely in E tier, just because it's still going to be niche. But it hits really, really fucking hard. Put it above. Weavy may not like this, but I'm going to put it above.
So he's slightly faster than Mewtwo X, as well as having a little bit better special bulk and an actual usable ability in Insomnia. Like Insomnia would really work in doubles, given that like how prevalent sleep users are. You know, this thing would basically be able to blow up all these like Sunspam chlorophyll teams. You know, all this Among Us shit that we saw in SV. Like this thing would be a hard counter to it. So that's honestly a decent ability. Way better than base Mewtwo's ability at the very least, like a lot better than pressure.
Yeah, and plus,
Way better than pressure.
in a psychic, like team gets basically expanding forward. Like a lot of its moves are special attacking moves. That's just
The
looking
base
at
194 special attack, your coverage moves hit like they're fucking stab now. You know, like your ice beams, your thunderbolts.
yeah, and
really
that's
be
what
a
people
coverage
used to
move
run
at
back in the
this
day was like Shadow Ball, Ice Beam, maybe Psyshock,
Mm-hmm.
or Aura
Just
Sphere.
run the coverage
depending
to
on-
outspeed, you know.
Yeah, but it does get Earthquake and Stone Edge on the physical side. Not as Mega Mewtwo Y, but yeah, Mega Mewtwo Y is just the better of the two, honestly.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, 100% agree.
Ice beams and T-Bolt are gonna hurt from that Pokemon. You don't want to take them.
Mega
Hurt as fuck physically,
Scizor.
but that's not gonna matter.
Mega Scizor. Time for one's
see.
favorite bug.
It's actually not
Mega
bad.
Scizor.
It's not good.
What is his ability, man? It's gonna be everything. Does it keep Technician? It doesn't indeed keep Technician.
I think it does.
Keep Yeah, it does. I'm looking at it right now. Its bulk goes through the roof with its attack. So I mean, this thing is really good if it stays away from fire moves. Honestly, I
Yeah,
put
that's
this
just the
thing
only
in A or
thing.
B tier.
I can't. I think that's way too high.
For
Actually,
what?
it's not. It's just as. There's too many fire types that are in the format that are good. You know what I mean?
I can check it. Yeah.
But it is good on paper. Like on paper, it's a good mon. It's just like it's a victim of its typing in a way. It's like the one mon where like steel like doesn't benefit like the typing. You know?
Yeah. But in the right hands, it's actually pretty good. But
Yeah,
it's
no,
just
I
like
agree.
that steel type.
Like I would say it's C
but-
personally. I'd put it C.
It is C for sure, because I haven't played it on a battle spot back in the day. You let that thing on the field and just pair it with something that can just redirect and let it set up. Yeah,
I mean,
think
I'd
that's
even
right.
I'd even put it like towards the top of C because like it can be a Zern check. Like
That is
towards the
true.
top, I'd
That-
say. Like
Right here?
I'd probably say like after. Yeah, that's it. It's right there. Yeah. I'd
Yeah,
put
because
it.
it does get bullet punch, and that bullet punch doesn't hurt like a truck.
Yeah.
Also gets Iron Head too, but
And if I'm not tripping though, doesn't it blow punch get a technician boost?
yeah, it does.
Bullet Bunch does indeed get a Technician boost.
Yeah. So it's like. So it definitely has like a niche. Like it's not like a terrible mon. So it's like yeah. I'd say
It's
there's
gonna
a good
have that
spot.
niche.
Really strong close combat for coverage, you know.
All right. Mega
Because it
Miniature.
gets dual wing beat. I hope it gets dual wing beat too.
I think it does. I'm looking at. Oh, it's. Sorry, we.
Nah. I mean, Scyther can learn it, so yeah, it does, right?
Yeah, yeah, you're right.
It does. I'm looking at it right now. It didn't say it in ZA, but when I click this SV, it's in there. I guess Dual Wing Beat just isn't in ZA.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
I'm
Scyther
looking
can
at
get Dual
whenever
Wing Beat.
we're talking about like moves. I'm looking back at like Gen 8, Gen 9. Instead of the ZA, so we can have more potential that that regard.
Yeah, real restrictive move pulls in the ZA move pulls, man. Freaking Pincer's move pull exploded when I looked at Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl.
Yeah, you always gotta look at the past ones, like when they were last used in a game, because you get good feel what they can get. Right, Mega Miniatric. What do you guys thoughts on this?
I'm sorry, your stream's
It's
lagging. I can't see who.
it's
Let's
Mega
see what ability
Miniatric.
he gets.
It gets Intimidate.
Who's
Base
short?
ability is
Oh,
lightning bolt.
electric. Yeah, yeah. I'd probably say there, to be honest. There.
D or C.
Actually, I'd say right behind Moa. That's where I'd put him.
Yeah, he's pretty good because you have him
Because
up.
he's actually had success though, like
Yeah,
events. So it's like
Beast.
I'd say there's a first spot. Honestly, not gonna lie, like Mawal and fucking that mon, I forget that mon called that the yellow dog electric, the fucker.
Magic. Yeah.
I'd say you move those. I'd say you move those guys up because they've actually done well at.
Yeah. You're right. You're right. I was like, this is like when you weren't here, so I just kind of put it there until you got back. We have more feedback. Because it does have results.
I'm
Does
not
have
gonna lie,
results.
I'd say even move Mawal up to A because Mawal is actually like won events and been like.
Yeah.
There's been a point in time before the restricted format came where he was the best mega in the game. Like there was like a point in time where he was the best.
Yeah, he hard counter.
Like, he was everywhere. Like there's a point in time where he was like really fucking good.
Yeah.
So it's like I definitely put him up. And yeah, I'd say that's perfect. Yeah, that's perfect.
All right. Mega Aerodactyl.
I love the design, but it's just a bad
The
one.
design's good. It's wasted potential.
Yeah, 100%. I'm good to put it wherever you guys are gonna put it.
It's like
Good call.
I'm just gonna put it high F just because I like the design.
Yeah.
Honestly, but that's potential.
What do you think, Juan?
It's a really fast Rockhead user. Do you get head smash though, my guy? Do you get head smash? Look at its move.
I wish I was on my
pool.
computer so I can search it up.
Looking through the TMs right now. You can learn wide guard, tailwind. Really fast tailwind user. You're getting stab, stone edge, and rock slide. Unfortunately, it does not look like he gets head smash to fully take advantage of that rockhead ability.
It's Iron Head.
Fast as fuck.
I mean, Iron Head is like rockhead is an ability that prevents recoil damage. So like,
Yeah.
it would benefit from moves like flare blitz, smash.
It gets Giga Impact, but
It's not a recoil move still. That's a really good move on it. A gig impact.
takedown. Like anything.
Why you not give this thing rock smash, head smash? This thing actually got head smash. It'd be very dangerous in doubles because like no recoil head smash is basically like absolutely fucking like bonkers. But I don't see this thing actually having a niche outside of like being a really frail fast tailwind user with access to like stab rock slide and stuff.
Yeah.
Looking at the Mega against Tough Claws. Tough Claws is not bad, but for a base 150 speed, this thing is lightning fucking fast.
Yeah, he's fast as fuck.
But the move pool is not like wide enough for me to like bring this thing.
I mean, he
any
gets
higher than,
earthquake.
like C.
I agree though.
Yeah, but
I
you're
agree.
not
I think
gonna
C's a good spot. I'd say C's a good spot for sure.
Let's move on to, unfortunately, Mega Garchomp.
The F.
It's so much wasted. I mean, the attack is good. The attack is good. It's just they fucked with the speed and that fucked up everything at that time.
Yeah.
You shouldn't really fuck with Garchomp's speed.
It absolutely pisses me off when I look at Mega Garchomp stats and stuff. It just pisses me off. That's the only Mega I'm happy that gets a second one in the DLC. You know what I mean?
Yes, yeah. Like hopefully they
That's the
do
only one.
justice with it.
Because you know they're going to. You know what I mean? If they're giving that guy a second Mega, you know they're gonna do it right. You know what I mean?
Because they know they fucked up. They're like, we fucked up
Exactly.
with
You know what I
them.
mean? Same with
Right.
Absol. Like they're gonna do Absol right too.
Yeah. I mean, I love Absol's design. Like, I used it during a playthrough and used it in the early battle spot in Pokemon Y before I actually restarted my game by accident. Because I was trying to cheese it with the SD memory card.
Yeah.
But it did some work for me back then. But yeah,
Like the last time Garchomp used this, it wasn't even like VGC 2018. Its last win in a Mega format was not even Mega Garchomp. So I mean,
yeah, no, that's what me and
Exactly.
we were talking about. Like, that Garchomp's Mega is like, the base form is much better than the Mega, so no one really used the Mega.
yeah, there wasn't even information on that 2018 Garchomp set.
You
Yeah,
talking about
no,
Paul
no,
Ruiz? Paul Ruiz Garchomp?
No, it was Benjamin. A dude named Benjamin. Or Benjamin O'Neill.
No, Paul Ruiz was 2019. My bad.
Yeah, let's move on to the Lucario. I remember this thing early on. It was like decent. It was decent. Still pretty good.
I'd say
Oh,
B.
whatever. Yeah. Thinking low Minitrick or no, Minitrick has actually.
Yeah, definitely below.
Yeah, it's very solid, especially at the time we got it as like a playthrough mod. Very, very solid. And it's just like everyone was using it then. And it's special. He's a special or physical. Still good. For the early one, yeah.
Made top 8 a few times at a few regionals and twice at Worlds. So Mega Lucario isn't bad.
Yeah, it's not nothing to snuff at. It's good. It's good. Alright, Mega Lopunny.
Ooh, this is one of these mons that has a lot of potential. A lot of
'cause it-
potential. I would low key. I would put it ahead of Lucario, but below Metric. Personally,
I have
Mega Lumpini
used-
has one regional win. And that's something that Mega Lucario actually did not have.
yeah.
The top 8's from Mega Lumpini here. Best partners were Primal Groudon, Lunala, Tapu Fini, and Yveltal, which I could really see. The next best partner is Ninja, which is so fucking funny. I cannot imagine Mega Lopunny next to Ninja.
It does get scrappy as its ability too, so
You know, it's good.
Yeah,
It's really
dude,
good.
was Intimidate, right?
yeah.
That's
And
something
I've
you
used
can
I've
build.
used it in the past, like
I
early
mean,
too.
you could even put him over Manectric, and I would even man.
Regional win, I mean, you definitely have to. I didn't check Matrix regional wins. I mean, Matrix would be amazing next to a Kyogre, but this thing
I
being
believe-
like just a straight up Incineroar check is amazing.
I
It's not
believe in
living in
Epic as
CC
one.
from it.
Could be wrong.
I mean,
Steve and X
in the
winning
end,
a regional.
they're all three of these are like very, very solid,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
respectively. So
You
like,
can put it anywhere. I wouldn't argue it.
yeah, they're Mega Metachan.
I'd love to check
I,
the stats on these.
I don't recall ever running into any of these.
Yeah, I don't either.
Maybe outside like
It's not
friend
very good.
battles.
It's just one of those mons that like it's just like it's just not a very strong mon.
Like it's pure
For getting
power,
a
but
Mega.
its stat is like 100 attack, 100 speed,
Yeah,
85
it's not that
defense,
good.
80 special attack.
Mega Metachan was a top 8 at Worlds. Just crazy work. The set was Bullet Punch, High Jump Kick, Fake Out, and Poison Jab. Which I can see this thing actually one-shotting Zern off a huge power Poison Jab. Huge power Bullet Punch would absolutely wreck shit as well. And Mega Metachan getting Fake Out is crazy. I could actually see Metachan being very viable in VGC with Fake Out.
I'd probably put
High Jump Kick is fighting
Metachan
with.
like I'd probably put him like either before or after Zardex.
Yeah, because it does have results and everything. And yeah, Fake Out's actually really good. I'm gonna put it before Zardex. Because it does have like that. It's gotten the top 8. It has potential still. Next up, we are going to do Mega Gallade.
A.
A.
Yeah, A. Yeah. Actually, hold on. Yeah, A. Yeah, definitely A. I'd put Zero Aura the last in A.
I guess I'm reading that wrong. So it got second. Oh, I'll just adjust that moving forward. You're going to Zero Aura, right?
No,
Pardon me?
we're gonna move to Zero
Oh, Gallade.
Aura.
Mega Gallade.
We're on Glade right now.
Glade doesn't have that much success, but it is a Pokemon that has potential. And I do think it's better than what Zero Aura can be.
Yeah, because Zero Aura is just like base electric. We don't know its ability.
Mega Gallade got second at Knoxville Regionals way back in when? Let's see, piloted by Joseph Astagilolia in the Ultra Series one, so probably back in like 2019, 2018.
Yeah.
Paired next to a Smeargle, Instance, Xerneas, Crobat, and Lunala, which is kind of a scary team to think about. There's no stats on the Gallade stat, but that's pretty good for a Mega Gallade, honestly. I have high praise for Mega Gallade. It hits really hard.
Just wish it kept sharpness.
Yeah, sharpness would be really good.
What's
with
Mega Gallade's ability?
I forget. Yeah, but I know it's not sharpness. And if it kept sharpness, it'd probably be like even better. But it is.
It gets inner focus as a Mega. Fortunately.
It's not a bad ability. You can't fake it out.
Yeah, it's not bad, but it's not like sharpness. You know what I mean?
You're trading it. Which increases the slicing moves by like 50. And Gallade gets like a lot of them too.
I see where you guys are going with that.
Alright, time for the OG goats of Megas. Blaziken. Guys, thoughts, opinions. For me, I've used this like off the rip.
Mega Blaziken has a fuck ton of fucking stat. Be like going on for like about 50 minutes.
Probably B, I'd say.
Yeah, it did put in work back in the day.
I probably
Especially
say
with
below
that.
Lopunny.
Yeah, I was gonna say below
It
Lopunny,
won the
before Lucario.
National Open. It won a regional. Top 8 at
I'm not
several
gonna.
special events and regionals.
I'm not gonna lie. I think
A
we might
second
be a
at
bit high
another
on Manectric.
regional.
You're
I think we
thinking
might be a
Lopunny?
bit high on Manectric too. 'Cause
Oh
I kind of
yeah,
forgot there's a lot of new electric types that are like really good. So I think Manectric's value has kind of dropped a little bit.
yeah. With the amount of electricity done,
I think I might be overgassing them a bit too much.
I mean, back in the day, he tried his spot, but yeah, with the potential, I agree with you. Weav. And Lopunny is with that scrappy.
Like if I look at these 5 mons in this tier, like in terms of pure potential when champions comes out, probably rank it Lopunny. Probably Blaziken, Manectric, Lucario, and then Chandelure. But if like Chandelure gets like Shadow Tag, for example, like Chandelure is like immediately the best in that tier.
Yeah, I can definitely see that.
It's your call though. Whoever you want.
Yeah, I mean, right, we're gonna be redoing this list in the future. Right now we're just bouncing off each other, and in my opinion, it could change in the future too.
Yeah.
Like right now, we're just discussing, talking about it. And like once we actually get the abilities, get some gameplay, actually like do the hard hitters, you know. All right, Mega Camerupt. The budget, let's say like the budget. Good. I have to remember how select. This was before when it.
I think it's like I think it's like 30 speed. Or 20
Yeah.
speed or some shit like that. It's like really slow.
And Mega is 20 speed. Speed, 145 special attack, 120 attack, 100 defense, 105 special defense. And its ability is cheerful.
What you talking about? You don't eat roaches?
Right.
You'll be alright.
Somebody in here, bro. Somebody was getting. Oh,
that was yours.
yeah.
I got you, bro. Got you on another one. What the bro?
For 2 days, bro?
Bro, you know who you
Yeah.
left that shit around?
What were your thoughts, Weavy?
2 days, nigga.
You know who you left that shit around?
Bro, but like, man, sandwiches, nigga.
You know who you left that shit around?
It's like this nigga wiping his
Hold on, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can.
Yeah, I
hear you
get
now.
you, bro.
I would say E or F. It's your call.
Honestly, I have thought it in it, but it's like it gets an eruption off. Yeah, but Torkoal is such a better Pokemon in that regard, and it doesn't take a Mega slot. I'm gonna put in for me personally. I mean, I like it shiny and everything, but Torkoal is the better user in the case, and it's not taking up a Mega slot, you know.
It just doesn't do anything good, you know what I mean? It doesn't master anything.
Yeah. I don't know what's one's opinion. Maybe he got side quested.
Alright, I'm done harassing him at the right time because we be left, huh?
Alright, you're still talking like that. Here, homie. Welcome back.
Le Weave.
Alright, make it slow, bro, next.
Yo, what's good, one?
Mega slow, bro. Mega slow, bro. Let's look at the stats and the tournament success. Let me look VGC, so give me a second. Holy shit, man. This thing has a third placement at DreamHack Valencia, which I don't even know what the fuck that is. Way back. What's way yonder. And 35th at 2015 German Nationals. So that's there's no data on this set. We'll look at Mega Slow Bro's abilities. Shell Armor is not a bad ability for an Ultra Bulky Mega. 30 speed. I don't think Mega Slow Bro is it. Probably amazing wall and singles, but that ain't the credentials of a doubles Pokemon right there.
You get surprised sometime. But I'm gonna put it in E. That's just me personally. Like I think I've probably back in the day. What else? Oh, we can see how it's gonna be this time around. I'm gonna put it in E because it may have potential, or it may not. So we'll just see and let it go. Alright, Mega Altaria is next. Dragon Fairy. Pretty good soul counter against other dragons, but doesn't really hit that hard.
It doesn't, and it's like more of a defensive Pokemon as well. I don't think that one is like.
But it does get pixelate, so like.
Pixelate is an amazing ability offensively. Probably wouldn't be like horrible under Tailwind either. I could see it being like a more
Altaria's
offensive.
problem is being good on paper, lacking in move pool and stats. His typing's good. Like he doesn't get moves to make use of Pixelate. Like he doesn't hit that hard. You know.
Probably like
It's just like
the only normal move that would get off Pixelate is Hyper Voice. Other than that, nothing really.
Yeah, he's just like it's unfortunate because like I really wanted Altaria to be like really good. I've always wanted a Dragon Fairy, but it's just like it's just like he doesn't get anything.
Yeah.
He just can't make use of his typing with his ability, you know. It's unfortunate.
I remember like it's good at countering. Like it hit harder, you can counter so much more. But it's just like defensively built. But it may have potential, but I'm like at the same time like, I know it's let's get Dragon
Got some
Trigger.
uses as a dragon that could like. I think most dragons do get it. I mean that's an amazing move, but like
Yeah,
I don't know,
Pixelate,
like
Impact, Hyper
Dragon
Beam.
Fairy is amazing typing like against other dragons, but steals and poisons are gonna be so much more popular now. I don't think it just benefits from that, honestly. The Dragon Fairy typing.
They have to put one of my favorite megas here just because of its it's too risky. So I love Mega Altaria, but it's like the drawbacks of
I don't think she's garbage to be put in. I don't think she's garbage to be put in F
I was
tier
thinking
now.
to put
Like,
in E,
it ain't
but
horrible.
I'll
He
put
is
in
good.
E.
He is good.
I was really thinking of putting E, and I'm like, no, bouncing back and forth on this. Like Mega Altaria, but I know how it is.
Even D, it wouldn't be bad. Like, this ain't no mega. This ain't no mega. You know, fucking AGI, right? Like, this ain't something that's just like, why the fuck are you using this? Like, you could actually get mileage out of this.
It does have a niche, yeah. Be like high E, low D. Let's put it at low D for it.
I could agree with you on that.
Alright. Mega Kangaskhan.
It's not even much of a question. We know how good fucking Kangaskhan is. Won so many tournaments.
I mean, easy ass no, right?
Even after the nerfs, it's still just too good.
It's very solid. Right, Mega Alakazam. Very good
D.
on the like having singles. It hits like a damn truck if you can't get rid of it quickly.
It shouldn't be just it just sucks ass.
Yeah, it's literally just gonna get shot immediately.
Like you sneeze on it and it dies.
One of those
really bad
situations where it's like, it's kind of
It
like
doesn't
Life
help.
Orb, Life Orb, like I don't know.
And
If
it
it's
loses an
Magic
item
Guard or
too.
Magic Guard.
It loses its item as well.
Life Orb is so much better on like Magic Guard. Alakazam. It's just I don't know what is Mega Alakazam's ability? It's
Trace.
still Magic Guard.
No, it's Trace.
Synchronize? Oh, Trace.
Trace.
No, it's Trace.
Fine.
But like you're also a psychic
Okay.
type, so it's like it's not Gen 1 anymore. Like you're not putting out damage. Even with like your speed and
Even-
stuff, you know.
Even with like 175 special
It's
attack.
basically Deoxys, bro. You hit
Like, it's
hard as
just
fuck,
not
but you'll go
good.
down to the side of a Pokemon get there, you know?
Like you could probably even put him in E, and I would even like argue it.
Yeah, like singles, he's in D. Doubles, yeah, he'd be like E for sure. What's in there? Alright. Mega Gyarados.
A. Top of A.
You won Worlds.
But he's one of those megas where it's like only him found success with it.
Yeah,
Yeah, only
that's
Sage
saying
knows.
a lot. He made
That's
that
it.
Mega Gyarados work,
I'd say top of A. I'd say top of A personally.
definitely. Alright. I'm just going with the Mega Ludi twins. I forget their icon so much.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know where they are.
Yeah.
They're not good, but they're not bad.
Like I remember Oros early on, like you could use them and people were using them, like, but not like how they get more usage out of like the Mega. They definitely have like a niche, but it's like I'm gonna put them in ET.
Yeah, I'd say B. I'd say B.
B.
B, yeah, I'd say B.
Actually,
B.
they do. I'll put them in B. Like they're still really good. I agree with you thinking back. Like they were usable. For
Like,
sure.
they're good, but they weren't like, I'll explain it. Like they weren't good, but they weren't bad. Like they were just there.
Yeah.
And like Mega fucking what's her face kinda like destroyed them too.
Yeah,
Mega the fucking Ralts one. Not
Gardevoir,
Glade, but the other
Gardevoir.
one. Yeah, that
Yeah.
motherfucker.
Yeah, Mega
It's
Gardevoir.
like, yeah.
I'll do her next right now. Psychic Fairy.
I think it's also A.
I'll put it
With you on
below.
that.
Because having used it, it's really so early on. Taxing.
Hard hitting fairy types will always have niches and usages. It's just too valuable. Plus, her move pool is insane. She could shit like Imprison, Trick Room, Thunder Wave, Confused Ray, like
And she
ridiculous
gets a
fucking move pool.
Pixelate
Life
Hyper
View.
Void. 165 special attack, 135 special defense, 100 speed.
I just realized a Zard Y Assyrian Typhlosion combo is gonna be absurd to deal with. Oh my god. That'd be crazy.
The power that we've used.
Oh my god, that'd be crazy.
Alright, next up we're doing Mega Ampharos. It's Mold Breaker. 165 special attack, 110 special defense, 105 defense, 95 attack, base HP at 90, and a 45 speed stat.
I would say B.
It'd be.
It has a bad move pool.
Yeah, it does. It really does. If we had a better move pool, it'd be up higher.
I agree. Yeah, I agree with that.
Because I remember I wanted to use Ampharos so much in the past. I'm like, oh, this isn't it.
What do you think, Juan?
Ampharos has a good supportive move pool, Confused Ray, Thunder Wave, but like needs a better move to click. Like, you know, I saw somebody mention one time that like this thing should get Tail Glow, 100% should get Tail Glow. Why does Ampharos
Yeah.
not deserve to go 3 in special attack? Lightning Rod is not a horrible ability on it. You can definitely always find usages and niches for a Lightning Rod Pokemon, but like it's just not getting so much mileage out of its dragon typing offensively and not even really defensively. I mean, I could definitely see that Pokemon like being really good on ogre teams, though. Really fucking good. Any lightning rod user is viable on a like Kyogre team.
Yeah. Especially now with
The problem is it has to mega to get the ability, right?
Alright, next up is Mega Steelix.
Even
Realistically, D, but does get body press. And I have looked at its stats. It's like 30 speed. It has a lot of defense.
30 defense.
It's basically Mega Aggron, but worse. But it has body press.
Yeah. Definitely agree with you there.
It all depends on what you guys think. I could
I
put it
bet-
from D to like B. I'd say that's its range for me.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it in D tier because I've battled a few in the past. Like, it can be deceptively bulky, but it's like they can go down pretty quick. Singles back then, yeah, my friend used to. I remember that. With doubles, yeah, no, it'd be taken out pretty. Alright. Up is Mega Absol.
D.
You thinking
I'd say
mid,
D.
mid or low?
Absol just
I need-
really hates that fairies are a thing, you know.
I would say it's probably like Honestly, outside it doesn't really matter. You can really put it anywhere.
I answer it. It's just like it has potential. It has potential.
I'd say towards the bottom, though. I'd definitely say towards the bottom.
That's what I was thinking. It's towards the bottom, but it definitely has a lot of potential in it, especially with this new mega.
I mean, you
being
can even put him in E.
included. It could be a high E.
I mean, you can even put
Yeah.
Altaria in E, too.
Yeah, true.
But then
Yeah, I'll
again,
put them
like,
in.
it just depends. Like, I don't know. Because
Yeah,
it depends on what you guys think.
It depends on like how it's piloted. Like they can be E, high E, depending on like it for the. That's just my thought. But again, we're gonna redo this video
Yeah.
right now. We're just
It definitely depends on the pilot for that kind of Pokemon, right? Like somebody could really bring the potential out of it.
Mega Swamp.
D. Maybe E.
No, what's his ability? What is it? English one?
Forget what it
He's
is.
used Swift Swim. He used Swift Swim and he was using like frame.
Yeah.
Like 150 attack,
It's so slow, though.
110. Yeah, it's like 70 speed.
Yeah, it's like 60 or 70 speed. 6, 7.
I don't think it's not bad. It's
That's
a
all.
really bulky Swiftner sweeper.
I'm gonna put it in high E.
It's basically like a
Or-
slightly bulkier, slightly less harder hitting Palafin with.
Is it
Fire
still
Type,
water or
essentially.
ground, or is it water fighting?
It's-
I can't remember.
It's still water ground. It's still water ground.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
It's still 4 times weak to grab.
So it's basically just Rillaboom's bitch.
Pretty much, yeah. It just hit the gym. It just hit the prison gym. That's all it did. It hit the prison gym for Rillaboom. Rillaboom's like, Alexia wants ya. Use the easy way or the hard way. Which choice is yours? And yeah, I really have not done. I'm just getting through all the normal ones that we already know their abilities and stuff. So aside from the few that we already did, like the beak.
Yeah, leave the new ones for last.
Yeah, because that's gonna be a lot more theory crafting. Mega Sceptile.
I'd say right next to fucking actually bad. It's bad in the meta. But in a vacuum it's actually good. Well, it depends.
It does have a
And
neat
now
speed.
and,
User,
and
right?
now with Miraidon it's a lot better. So it's like I don't know.
Yeah, because it does get Lightning Rod. That would be good against like full.
I'd say B.
It does have a lot more potential now, yeah.
Or yeah, B.
B tier is really good. Really good.
Yeah, 'cause
Mega
it's
Sceptile's
gonna
be
have a-
really good.
It's gonna have a lot more potential.
It's one of the megas that got a buff with
Yeah,
all the new gens.
especially moveset should be really expanded.
Like I bet you if Miraidon's in the format, he'll be like one of the first like lightning rod users used to like honor him. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah,
It'll be him and
definitely.
Raichu that'll be used for that.
A lot
Definitely.
of synergy next to like Ogre Miraidon teams, right?
Yeah,
Ah,
that's Dragon Cheer.
Yeah, but-
Breaking.
I think that's a good spot. I think that's a good spot.
Yeah, I believe in the potential. Gonna do good. Gonna do good.
Yeah.
I never even touched Goat. Swear to Nancy. Oops.
Metagross is fucking monster, obviously.
Metagross is probably before Kangaskhan, I would say.
Yeah, because for me, Mega Metagross was like my biggest threat on my team. Not the name was Gardevoir. And it gets that tough claws, and its move pool just got expanded with like better psychic stab. What's the what other? Alright, I am looking at the database right now.
He gets a lot of good shit.
Yeah. Your Meteor Mash is a classic for classic for it. Heavy Slam. I mean, it's dual move. Hard Press.
Easy as.
Yeah, can't. And Metagross element generation, so like they're both really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, DNC. DNC. That's
Probably D.
Yeah,
D or B.
It's
I
very
think it's
neat.
B tier.
I've used it. It's up there. For me personally, it's gonna be like it's for me. It's in B for me. I used it in the past. I liked it. Solid. And that's attack swap. Pretty good, especially if you do adjustments.
And get some defense boost, yeah.
Yeah, that. The Diamond Storm.
It'd be
hits
A tier,
both.
man. Rock Fairy is really good offensively, especially like using moves like D Gleam, Diamond Storm. That thing's like scary bulky if it get behind screens and the right boost and stuff.
Yeah. But right now I'm just gonna leave it in B tier. This list. Anyways. Again, future schedule. Missing any more.
Not that I can notice.
Nah, we got through all the big items. Alright, let's go with the meme itself. The man, the myth, the legend, Mega Starman.
I'd probably put him in A.
Man,
Just
that's
put
a
it in
crazy
A out
fucking
there.
opinion, Weaver. That's crazy.
A or B. Well, I mean,
I'd
he's
say S
getting
tier,
like
man.
100. He's getting like 140. You think
He's
he's
getting like
S?
huge power.
I think Starmie's gonna sexualize everything.
Yes. I mean, that wouldn't
Uh,
surprise me. I mean, I wouldn't argue that. to be honest.
This thing's coverage is absurd. It gets access to recover, Thunderbolt, Ice Beam. It's already really fast, right? Like
Yeah.
such a hard hitting Pokemon could really pick up KOs on anything. Just has to be trained the right way.
Yeah,
I mean,
I feel
shit.
like it's gonna be like A, me personally. Potentially does.
I mean, shit. I'm not gonna argue S. I mean, I think he's. I think he probably
Yeah.
has one of the most potential out of the new ones. Sure.
Yeah, true. Out of the new ones, yeah, definitely. Yeah, I would agree with you guys. I agree with you. But it is. He does have like that big potential. Alright, let's go with one of the biggest disappointments. Mega Pyroar. Yeah, it's immediately going into FT.
Yeah.
Like that's just for me. It's like
sexuality is weak.
Very disappointing.
very disappointing. Mega Scrafty.
This is
The
one of
purple-
those mons where it's like Grafty, whatever the first evolution is,
Yeah,
you could
Scrafty.
argue is a better
Or Scraggy.
Pokemon competitively. Scraggy, yeah, you can argue he's a better Pokemon competitively with Eviolite. Gasesh. Because
Let's
like
see
he's
what
like
the-
seen
He's seen more usage,
Scraggy.
yeah.
Scraggy has done better and seen more usage than Scrafty has.
Very true.
Take that for how you will.
In because I believe it has the potential right now. Like you said, Raggy has done so much for this evolution. I want to see abilities.
What do you think, Juan?
I think it's gonna be really good, man. Depending on its ability, bro. Like we already know it's like where its stats is gonna go. Its ability
Yeah.
is just gonna carry it even further, right? As long as you can clear a fairy type, Scraggy's not really gonna be scared of much. It's gonna be so bulky it can live a single super effective hit.
Mega X. What are you thinking?
A.
Definitely feeling A,
Mainly
especially if you.
Realistically, high B. Realistically, he's high B. But
Mhm.
for what I want from my boy, I want him to be A or F. I don't know.
I'm believing it's gonna be like A, just because of the, I believe justice.
Yeah.
That's me. It's like I believe he can do justice. I believe it's gonna be A. Again, once its ability comes out, then we'll see how it's gonna change. But for me right now, it's a solid A with the
Yeah.
highest, and like you, like high B. But I see the potential in it. It can be good,
I
especially
agree,
people
I agree.
using it in a fighter. Like it's high power, and it's like it just hits like. Next up, we're gonna do Mega Electros.
This is one I'm excited about personally. I don't know about one.
B tier.
I agree with that.
Feeling its beat. It has that potential. I'll put it like right here. But yeah,
Like
I
the
feel
Starmie situation where like, yeah, it's gonna hit so hard, right? But what is your ability, buddy? I mean, we kind of know Starmie's ability, right? But like, is Electros actually gonna benefit from its ability?
yeah,
Well, if he keeps
I want it to be
Levitate,
good,
it
though.
won't have a weakness.
yeah. Keep it with Levitate. I should be pretty solid. All right, Mega Carbonical. Razor Aura itself.
I don't. This is the one I don't know. I've never
Rock
even-
Goes from
fighting.
I've
rock
never
water
even-
to rock fighting, and it gets really fast, and it's a mixed attacker.
Okay. I don't know. Wherever you guys want to rank him, so where I'm good. I've never even looked this guy up at all. Like I have no idea what moves he gets and shit. I mean his stats.
I'll say I kind of forget it exists too.
Not gonna lie, like I have no idea. Like
But it
rock
does get
fighting is like
140.
It's just typing.
It's 140 in
Those
attack,
combat's been a weird ass
130
looking
in
thing. It's gonna hurt.
130 in defense, 106 special defense, 88 speed. But he gets 64 in special.
And I knew they didn't mix attackers. They've been mixing everything, man.
I'm feeling it's gonna be like beat me personally. But
Probably.
I'm just
I say C tier, man. C tier.
His
There's a
88
chance it could
speed
really
is
be-
really what kills him.
It gets faster upon a
80.
mega.
I'm looking at its mega
His
stats.
moveset.
Oh, it's
Mega
88
gets
with
80.
the mega.
Yeah, it's 88 with mega.
Nah.
Put it in D tier for me personally, just because I believe it has potential, but again, its ability is gonna make it.
Yeah, horrible defensive typing as well.
It's probably gonna be like a legit fast cannon, if anything.
Only niche is that like it could potentially resist an electric type upon megaing, but
He actually gets good moves too. It's just he's slow.
Yeah. Alright, let's Mega Victor Bell. What you guys thinking?
C. I'd say C.
Thinking the same, and like
Being quad
Ability.
weak to psychic is not good. Unless you're Among Us. But I doubt this is gonna be an Among Us type Pokemon.
Yeah, like Trojan or something. But again, we're gonna very cure.
Yeah, like, this could be like your This could be like your Poison Stormon.
Alright, Mega
Not
Drain.
quad weak to psychic, but still gonna go down. Drampa is slow trick room dragon Pokemon. You're weak to fighting types though, so that's gonna be a very big issue for Drampa. Dragon normal only gives you an immunity to ghost, but comes with the cost of being super effective to fighting. So I don't think that's worth it defensively for it. It's decent like specialized defensive.
160 special attack, 116 special defense, and 36 as a Mega.
Yeah, but it's so slow. Like a CC into it, and even a Dragon Claw, like it's gone. It's gone.
It's definitely had to be used in a for sure. It may have potential, so I'm feeling like it could be potential decent. So I'm just gonna put it in like I'm just gonna put it in D tier because I just believe it has a potential. But well, and it's either be like a make or break type stuff. Mega Phalanx.
Mid. Amazing
Probably
design,
D.
mid stats.
Probably D, maybe E. D, maybe E.
It's hard, but fighting types that are weak, special like Spadef wise, are just gonna go down to like flying and fairy types. Like this thing is gonna get absolutely chomped the fuck up by a hurricane.
Put it in me myself. It could probably have like really good potential. But it's like looking at its stats, 135 attack, 135 defense, 70 special attack, 65 special defense, 100 speed. Yeah, like it's that special defense.
But definitely, but no, if you can't hold the AV, you're gonna get fucking knocked over by a hurricane. Like Pelipper could actually one-shot that shit. No lie, that's one-shot range for Pelipper. The 65 Spadef is around the same Spadef Urshifu has. Even if you have more HP, a Pelipper can definitely be trained to knock you out.
Next up, we're doing a Mega Skarmory, 140 attack, 110 defense, 40 special attack, 100 defense, and 110 speed.
It's gonna be really good as a fast steel type offensive Pokemon. Like I said, it loses some physical bulk, but it's worth it for the speed, right?
Yeah, I feel like
B. I'd say B.
Yeah, especially like seeing like 140 attack and that drill run, it can hit for sure. And what does it hit? I'm looking at its moves real quick.
You good, bro?
Great bird.
I mean, that's how you know it's gonna be a limited dex, because like if Corviknight's in the format, right? Like there's no reason for you to play Skarmory. Like, there's no reason.
Yeah. Agree.
Alright, next up we're doing Mega Skull. Yeah. 140
Break them
attack,
up as typing.
149. 49 defense,
And
99 special defense, 62 speed.
Bonds.
They make it
D.
slower to give it more bulk, but yeah, it's susceptible to being two-shotted with that typing.
I'm gonna put in D
Quad weak
because
to rock, man.
I mean it's D. I'm like it could have something, but this one maybe like its ability may elevate it a bit more. But we'll have to see. Alright, Mega Greninja. You guys thinking?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I
A tier.
didn't catch that. A D tier? Or...
Not A tier. I think it's gonna be really good.
Oh, it's Weavy.
Sorry, your stream's lagging. Which one?
Greninja.
What does one have him?
One has him as a tier.
Yeah, I don't mind. Mind that.
It has A tier
As
well.
long as Chestnut's above him, I don't mind.
I don't know. Greninja does get flying moves, bro. Does get aerial ace.
Yeah, but it's just like he's so bulky and he gets body press, like, and wide guard, like.
Gets
If
that
you don't,
one
like, I don't care how
attack,
bulky you are,
172.
bro.
He actually might be like one of the. He has like potential to be like the best Mega in the format, though. Same with Delphox. I don't think Greninja has that potential though. That's the only difference.
Crazy. Crazy.
Yeah, I'm thinking I'm gonna put Chestnut above Greninja, looking at its stats, and then
I think Chestnut's ass. I think A is crazy, to be honest.
what we
I
say,
mean, look at
man?
his defense. Look at his stats. Look at his stats and his moves, and I think it's crazy not to put him as.
Oh,
In my
S.
opinion. But
You were
I
thinking
think he's
S.
I won't say S because we don't know the ability yet. Honestly, that's my only gripe. If we knew
I can
the
s-
ability, I'd say S. But like, bro, Greninja could outspeed in one shot with an aerial ace. If this thing doesn't get an ability that like helps it defensively so that it could stick around, flying types are just gonna maul over this thing. If you have that same opinion for Heracross, you need to have the same opinion for Chestnut because Heracross hits harder and it's faster.
I don't know, but like Heracross doesn't have 180 defense and body press
Bug
and
type
wide guard, you know.
offensively on non-grassy terrain is a lot. Bug fighting offensively is a lot better than grass fighting, my opinion. Though.
I put it high A for me, honestly.
I think that's a good spot. I think that's fair.
It's a good middle ground. It's like ability elevated to S tier. For me, it's high A tier because I can see the potential in it, and then once we find out its ability, yeah, but I feel the potential in just not doing it justice for sure. And Mega Delphox.
S. Easy S. I don't even need to know its ability. It's an easy S. This mod's gonna be busted in size span.
Definitely. Fast, 134 speed, 9 special. I feel it. Feel the power. Feel it.
I think that's easy S.
Alright, Mega
I could listen to an argument for A though. Like if you think it's A or lower, like I could listen to an argument for it. And probably agree. But I just think its potential in size spams, like it could be like actually insane. Like you can just blow shit up.
I don't know if he got sidetracked. I think he's only up behind him.
No, I'm here, bro. I'm here. Talking about Delphox, right? I honestly think it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. Its ability, just not Delphox ability, is gonna be depending if it's better than Greninja, because Greninja stats alone, as a really fast Pokemon, that's just like doesn't even need its ability because its move pool is so good, right? Just gotta see. I mean, Greninja gets Mat Block, bro. Mat Block is a really good move.
Hey, we may have to see it because like one of my friends just hit me up. Tell him just give me like 20 minutes or something. so we can guys real quick. Mega
Yeah,
Embor.
go for it, man. Let's shoot.
Thoughts, opinion.
King give mids. Give mids.
Yep.
Ability has to save him, or it's just gonna be mid.
And dear ability, make or break it.
You think that's gonna save him?
Right. Live
You think that's
Fable.
gonna save him?
Mega Fable.
Mid. Queen mid.
Good.
If Togekiss
C-
is around, she's
CRD.
queen mid.
C or D?
Actually, I'll put it in like C just for now. I feel like it has a round.
Oh, I get in. Thank you.
I'm
Clefable's
saving the
queen
pick.
mid, bro. I don't think it's gonna be like super good. If Togekiss is around, it's not as bulky. Move pool not that good. Queen mid.
All right. Frostlass.
E.
I feel like it has potential, but ability make or break it. It's gonna be an E tier for me.
Other queen
I
mid.
agree.
A lot of
For
queen mids
alligator.
out here, huh?
B.
Best Pokemon, S tier. Way better than Delphox. Way better than Chestnut. Better than
That's
Greninja.
crazy. That is crazy. That's
To
insane.
live under fear of the Gator.
I could listen to like an A or like a high A argument. Like I could, but he's definitely not better than Chestnut. Way. Shot.
Up there.
Better
That's
than
crazy.
Chestnut.
He's definitely really solid. Sure, he hits like a goddamn truck into the
Um,
A. But
Alligator's gonna hit like I can't believe it's not butter. I'm telling you, bro.
right here for
I
right
don't
now.
know. A or S. I'm cool with whatever.
Yeah, I'm just putting in A right now. It's definitely good. It's definitely solid for sure. Mega Meganium. I personally like
E.
it.
F.
No
Uh,
comment.
I'm just gonna put it
Defensively
in.
could be really good. He just doesn't ever want to not ever even think poison move. If Meganium thinks you have a poison move, she's going down.
Yeah.
Mega Meganium.
For me, I'm gonna put it in D tier just because it was my original
think-
starter. But I also like it may have potential, but again, ability is gonna make or break it.
There's no
Like-
potential, in my opinion. The
That's
worst mega
fair.
of all time. You know what I mean? It's the worst mega of all time. Getting a mega, you know, it's like.
The
Yeah, it's nice.
defensive
Like
fairy could
fairy,
have niche, but
it's nice, but it's just like, I don't know. Like,
Yeah.
I don't see it being good, personally.
I mean, it may have an age, so I'm just gonna leave it where it is for me.
yeah, you do that. You give it some love, Justin. I ain't showing that bitch no love.
I know you're not. Alright, Mega Hawlucha. I know you're gonna give this sucker some love.
S
I
tier.
think A,
S tier.
A or S.
The Meganium Crusher. The Lucha
I'm feeling-
upscale.
I'm feeling S tier myself. I believe in its power.
This thing gets fucking stamina body press. It's over. It's absolutely over. You live in fear of the Mexican wrestler.
Under that assumption, yes. Otherwise, I'd probably say A.
You'd be a stamina body press user with access to Roost, which and a really fast user of all of those that skill set, right? It'll crush it.
Yeah, no, I agree. Like under those like stipulations, like yeah, it's probably an S or an A, like probably like in low S tier, like tier mon. But like if it doesn't, like it's probably like B, maybe A.
Alright. Mega Trigalgy. I'm gonna be good in
see
trick
Trial.
rooms.
I don't know. That one
It's
is
a
like
poison type, so it's gonna be a lot better than Drampa, because you're not weak to fairies. You know, you could hit them back. Still
course it
mitigated by
be.
that horrible fucking speed stat,
It gets
right? But
105
like,
defense, 132 special attack, 163 special defense. I think it doesn't change. So like 44, and it's still 44 speed.
the thing could actually one-shot Zern if like they didn't redirect, right? And they just let you drop a sludge bomb on that bitch. It's gonna one-shot that shit. Or bring it low enough for you to actually follow up, KO it, you know, with another Pokemon or on the next turn. You know, like actually chip it for about half, even with like the Geomancy boost. Like this thing's gonna hit really hard.
Feeling B myself. That's just me though. I'm feeling B.
Nothing wrong
For
with
me,
that, brother.
it's been pretty solid for sure. All right, yeah, Floette.
S tier. If
It's
it
pretty
actually
solid.
hits a super effective target with that move, that you know, there won't be a Pokemon anymore. It'll be like I'm gonna be real with you. Zygarde and Floette will probably have the ability to delete Pokemon from the Pokedex entries.
But definitely is
Like
Zygarde.
you get hit with a Neo Light, bro, and what is it, Light of Ruin, bro? You're cut. You're cut.
That Neo Light does a lot of damage. Don't invest in stuff. Even then, this is like a ZEA, so it's still gonna hit like 2 base dragon damage. Or going slapped.
Hardest hitting fairy and dragon moves in the game, man. Considering how good those two types have been, it'd be crazy not to think like these Pokemon would not be good competitive.
The only thing with like Zygarde, you have to get it to 100%. That's the issue with that one. But like once it's like at 100% and in megas, it's solid.
Yeah, it's gonna hit the ground running so hard from there.
There. All right. So that is everything right now. I'll save this later, just for future reference, and then whenever we come back to it, we just pull it up and just redo it.
Right on.
Later
Send me the video, bro, so I can post it.
It's almost 3 hours video, man.
Man, I'll post that shit, bro. I already thought of a title for it. It's gonna be Mega Pokemon tier list to fall asleep to.
All right, yeah. Let me just in there, and we'll go from there.